self-doubt. And to be honest, it has never brought me down. No, 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 no. I'm really glad I'm not walking around believing my inflated ape brain has figured it out. And suddenly you realize that everything you'd ever told yourself were lies. And believe me, I can sympathize, 'cause everything I ever thought I was made me cry. Like I don't take part in your big search for who you are. And I don't care that I sound arrogant, but knowing who you are is just for amateurs. And suddenly you realize, yeah, that everything you'd ever told yourself were lies. And believe me, I can sympathize. Oh, still everything you'd ever thought you were made me cry. To be honest, it made me wanna die inside. And I'm sure I did, but just a little bit. And suddenly you realize that everything you'd ever told yourself were lies. And believe me, I can sympathize, 'cause everything I ever thought I was made me cry. Yeah, and suddenly you realize that everything you'd ever told yourself were lies. And believe me, I can sympathize. Still everything you ever thought you were made me cry.
Hey, everybody. Welcome. Thanks for joining me. And we are in a mess, isn't it? It seems a lot of things happened when I didn't even know it was happening, but I'm getting a gist of exactly what is going on and whatnot. So I will be talking about it. I just hope that people will remain polite and whatnot. Let's not go overboard here. Let's not blame people. Let's have an open and honest discussion about what's happening in the verse. We got BBW Veronica in the back. I'm going to add you now. Turn off your cam. Dre, do you mind if you show me your cam for a quick second or two or three? Thank you, Dre. I'm going to add you right now because I do not want to get P-bombed again because it's happened to me and it's just not nice.
Yeah, let's not have that happen again.
Yeah.
Oh Lord, you got P-bombed?
Yes, I did. And
Oh my
I
God,
started
I'm
the
so
stream.
sorry.
With me.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that happened. Look,
It happens to pretty much everybody, especially in this verse where we have a lot of different actors. You know, we got the Beezers, we got the Farms, you know, we got a lot of people that wanna, they think it's funny.
There's a lot of
They'll do it
trolls who
too.
think
Yeah,
they're
Lord.
tons of
funny.
trolls.
Like I said, I mean, look again. Sorry, like I said, sorry, been low key, kind of like in and out, or like away. Like I said, I've had stuff happen. Well, I don't want to tell all my family's business, but there's just been, there was a death in my family, so
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear, Dre.
yeah,
I'm sorry
so
for your loss.
yeah, that's
My
why I've been kind of
condolences.
in and out. So yeah, but Lord, I saw this shit and I'm like, what the hell is going on? Hun? Like, yo, like, what is happening? Like,
Right?
I'm sorry, I said it on Twitter. This is a Tyler Perry movie plot. Like, seriously, I don't even know what to think. Like, like was it? I mean, I don't want to be like. I mean, I'm pretty sure her for the most part. Like I said, from the few conversations I've had with Breezy, she doesn't seem like she would just be faking this. But then I'm like, this just feels like another Chantal and Natter 2.0. Like this genuinely feels like Chantal and Natter 2.0. So I don't even know what to believe. Like I genuinely don't know. And then also a part of me is like, why did this even need to happen?
Yeah, it didn't need to be brought out like that because I feel like this type of stuff, everybody, or should I say almost everybody, finds themselves in a relationship, and most of the time the reality is those relationships don't work out. So to have
Yeah,
it broadcast all over the internet like this, whoever started it, who initiated the public display of this, it's now very awkward, and it's dividing a lot of people. Some people believe in one person, some people believe in another person. It's getting super messy.
like I mean, it's just it's really bad, and it's just one of those situations where I'm like, I mean, and now people are accusing people of being stalkers and being crazy. Like I'm just like, this just did not need to come out. Like this, like it's no one's business, and it's just like, God, man, like I don't know, like. Can we just please just stick to, trash and Chantal and Nader and shit, please? Can we not
Right.
Can we not have the days of our lives, Girl World edition? Like,
Well,
Mm-hmm.
what?
can we just take this as like a lesson in internet relationships? Like, maybe like there's so many levels to this whole situation, but it all breaks down to I have a hard time believing a relationship is real until you are face to face for periods of time. Now, I understand that there are relationships that can magically happen and people get married and that kind of stuff. But if we're talking the laws of averages here, like 90% of only online relationships will always only be online.
Mm-hmm.
And in my opinion, maybe, everyone's got their own opinion, but, and I think that's where things get really, and mixing it all into this whole universe makes it even worse. Like, I just feel bad for her. I feel bad for everyone because yeah, that's how I feel about it. Because I love Breezy, but
Me
maybe,
too. Like,
maybe she just thought things were different than what they were because
I
he
Wait a
seems
second. How would she
what?
think they're different than where they were when the man's giving her an engagement ring?
Okay, but that's what I mean. Okay, so that's what I'm saying. Maybe some of these girls are a little too naive to be messing with players. You know what I
I
mean?
mean, but
Like,
okay, but see, but this is the thing though. It's like I don't know. It's like, cause see, this is my thing. It's like how they are as like, as far as like, how garlic bread is as far as like, you know, a boyfriend. It's like, I don't know. Part of me is like, this is none of my business. I don't care how he is as like a boyfriend or in a relationship. Like, I mean, fuck, he can be like, I mean, is he a player? I mean, okay,
Abby.
can I just be honest? Like, can I just be full? Can I just be full on blunt and
Yes, that's
honest?
we're talking opinions here. That's all it
Okay,
is.
he's a man, okay?
Right.
And I'm sorry, but men are dogs. They lie, they cheat, they like I said, look, men, you see, a man sees a piece of poom poom poom, and he literally go, like I said, and he just don't know how to act. Men are dogs. They are all look, and I look, and I know someone's gonna be like, but you're a dude. Yeah, we're dogs. We suck. We all fucking suck. Okay. Hey, like, like, and I mean,
Humans are that way. But
and
yeah,
I mean,
men
it's sad.
men have different mentalities towards women when it comes to dating and being separated. It's just the way it is. Like I I, I have a lot of experience in dealing with men online. Uh,
But
yeah.
I mean, but like, and then not only that though, too, like, I don't know, like, okay, I'm pretty, and then this is the part of it where I'm like, also though, too, and I will say with Breezy, like, if I'm sorry, if, if, if I'm introducing you to my child, I'm pretty sure in her mind, hey, this was something serious. Like, I'm pretty sure she wouldn't just introduce any man to her
Oh no, totally. That's what I'm
daughter.
saying. Like
Like,
she
you know,
really, thought that it was 100% real, and that's what's sad. Like if
right,
I mean,
Okay.
I'm sure that he made her feel that way. I'm not saying that she's crazy. I'm saying
Okay.
that men will say whatever they need
Okay.
to
Let's not
okay, we're not
let's
man bashing, Megan.
okay. Hey, hey,
Hey girl,
hey, panel.
it's hot
Listen,
mess Saturday.
you right about that.
Right,
Right.
right.
right,
Uh, okay, look. Before we even get in on the you know, people the same way that all guys are dogs, then everybody could also say or make the reference that all single ladies with kids are just desperate out here trying to get a man.
Right. It's just
You know what I mean? It's a double
mhm.
edge. It is. But
Mhm.
yeah.
also too, there is a very fine line between uh, and most of us know this, and I find it ironical. I know that's not a word, but I find it ironical that a bunch of us have failed to miss the mark on the whole internet real life situation. Just because it's called IRL, don't mean
That is
that it's
real.
real life. Okay, am I right about that? Because
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
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 Skinny Queen, I see you.
And look, I do feel real bad for those people that get involved um in that game, in that situation where they're all like, I love you too," from a million miles away, and you know,
Mhm.
uh-huh. And we ain't got I can't FaceTime you now for whatever, or I can't I don't have time for all that crap.
I'm just
It's
saying
bad
that long
enough in
distance
real life.
relationships, internet relationships, they can feel so real, right? But there's
Right.
a whole lot of world going on that's not when you're on the phone. People
Or
say, well,
behind your laptop.
yeah,
Yeah.
like how could he cheat on me? We're on the phone all the time. No, you're not. No,
Okay,
you're
and even
not.
if
You
you
can't be.
were,
You have
even if you
life, you have
were, how does that
jobs.
mean that this dude's not like in a study or something and his
I just
whole
trust no
family's
one.
all
So,
around him? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
that's fair. No, that's
Yeah,
fair,
ultimate
honestly.
catfish. Like, babe, I'm just gonna take this work call, and he's all in here. Hey, Breezy. Hey, girl, I love you. I
I
love
mean, the
your
Do
thing of it
daughter
do we
is,
too.
know? Do
I
Love
we
your
know
mean,
that
daughter
they
too.
haven't
Love them
spent?
all.
I
Do
mean that's
we?
so yeah,
Sorry. Do we know they haven't spent time together? Do we know they haven't met up in person? Do
Well,
we?
I
yeah. I
thought
think
she said that they had not.
yeah. I don't
I don't
know.
know. It's not
Also,
my
too,
relationship. I just find it
if they had
fascinating.
met, if they had met in person, and this crap is playing out like this, so grotesquely online, I wouldn't think that that'd have been a good meeting, or like, that.
Right?
I think somebody missed the mark if they did meet, and then why? Just tell everybody on the internet. Well, you know what? He loved me and my kid. Don't bring your kids into it. First of all, don't do that. That's just dumb. Dumb as
Yeah,
hell.
kids need to be, it's hard with dating because like I don't have kids, I never had kids, I don't want kids. But I have dated guys with kids, and honestly, I don't even want to meet them until I know for sure that I am going to be in a long-term relationship with that
And even
person. Like
then, and
even
even
then
then, I
it's,
don't want to be like some, oh, hey, this is my girlfriend of the month. We don't know.
right.
You know, we don't, we don't know.
It
It's
sounds to
hard.
me
It's
though
hard.
that he might have been telling her things and then doing other
Oh,
things like,
totally.
What I
and
think is really crappy, though, is that the whole
she
thing
has a
being on
good
the
heart,
internet.
you guys. She has a
I
good
know she
heart.
does.
She's a
I know she
really
does.
caring, loving person, and I I think that she honestly believed the things he was telling her.
Yeah. That and
Unfortunately.
that's what it seems like to me. But it is what it is. Jessica is an interesting character, that's for
Yeah,
sure.
that's the whole thing. The whole thing
But
about
Baby, Jessica, child, look, Jessica. I don't know what her mo and all this is. I don't know. Like, I'll just say like this, Jessica. If you in your heart really think, baby, that this man he's about to basically be your everything, I'm just gonna say this much to you, my dear. Here, just as much as he was sitting here basically saying all this shit to you about Breezy, if this is the case, don't think that he won't do the same shit to you. I
Yeah,
hope you don't
There's
exactly.
an old
think
Exactly.
that.
saying, how you get them is how you lose
they
them.
exactly.
Bitch,
True.
I'm
also
And I
just
also,
too, I mean, if Jessica is a creature of the night, I'm pretty sure Garlic is a defender of that.
okay,
Mhm.
I've been hearing this stuff with Breezy and Eggs. I'm not gonna address this because I have no idea about this. I don't have any proof. I don't know where this started. I have no idea about this. I'm not gonna start talking about Negs and Breezy being a thing before this, or she was talking to Negs. I have no idea. I don't know where it started. Let's just
It
not
started on
talk
Twitter.
about it. Yeah, I think it did start on Twitter. I have no idea about this, so I won't address it. So
Yeah,
yeah,
I
because
mean,
people are starting rumors, which is a problem in this community. The rumor thing. That's why with my video, I just stated the facts. I read what was said,
I like the
with the
video.
post,
Yeah,
and I
yeah,
stated the facts in terms of the paperwork that I saw. I will not go off script and start saying I think this or I think that. It's I know this and I know that, and I won't be
yeah,
speaking with the whole next thing. And yeah, it's like people will bring anything and everything into this whole situation, and
yeah.
it's
Absolutely,
becoming me.
Monty. You stick with
and
that
that's why
script.
you're milk toast. That's why.
Those darn facts.
You're a milk toast.
Yeah. Olive J, I see you in the back. I'll add you. I just gotta verify you by camera so I don't get bombed
Yeah,
again.
yeah, no, I mean, and I know like with this community, it's very easy to like get lost and get deep up into the whole conspiracies and stuff like that. But it's like, child, this is not something that you want to get all deep up in with conspiracies and all
No,
that
no,
kind of
no.
stuff, because I mean, then I mean, these are people, and these are
They're
people's real
people
feelings,
and they're also creators on this platform.
Mm-hmm.
Respectively reactors, and like you said, Dre, we don't need to know all the details.
Right. Like, I mean, at the end of the day, hey, like, I don't feel like this is a situation where, like, you have to feel like, oh, now I can't like garlic or, oh, I can't like breezy. No, like, no,
No,
I feel like,
it's
no, you know,
nothing.
it's nothing like that. I feel like at the end of the day, you can still love both of them as creators and still, support both of them. I mean, hey, even if I mean, like I said, at the end of the day, hey, how they are as a relationship, it's really none of our business. It doesn't matter. You know what I mean?
And
Well,
it
Like,
yeah,
doesn't
I think what
in my opinion, it doesn't change my opinion of garlic bread because
mm-hmm.
of the coverage that he has done up till now, it seems fitting. And so I don't
Yes,
know,
it
like,
does. It does.
so I mean, I'm not, it doesn't change. I still watch his stuff because some of it's good. So, but I love Breezy and I don't care, if she
yeah,
did some stupid dating shit. We've all done some stupid dating shit. You live, you learn, you
you're
move
right.
forward. you know?
Right?
Well, what about this?
And
Here's
and
my
that
point.
doesn't affect my opinion of her on any level because we've all been there.
Right.
Right. Well,
Like
here's my point, though. Here's where it gets gross, right? Oh, bringing it to and really the people that we should look kind of side-eyed at and kind of grossly at is Sjam, Jessica Messica. These people are
hmm
just like they are the, what is it called, the Africanized bees that are just annoying, attack with no real uh concept of what they're doing or what
The
kind
killer
of
bees.
problems. Yeah, like no idea with what kind of bullshit they're stirring up. You know what I mean? They just don't care. They just go in. They don't care about people's feelings. I mean, I don't think we should be mad at Garlic or Breezy,
No.
but the messy part of this is the part where we should all be like, what? Like, why
hmm
you even bringing that? Why you
Yeah,
making?
because it's, everyone, I don't know. There I won't say my opinion on that. Never mind.
Like I said, look, but honestly, though, like I said, but I kind of agree with Megan in the sense of like, I mean, hell, you got Jessica Messica out here who I just call her an agent of chaos and just want to basically just cause all kinds of confusion and craziness and shit.
Yeah.
And truth be told, that's really what she's doing is
Yep.
just out here doing this shit. And it's like, girl, what are you doing this for? Like, what are
It
you?
works. It's working
That,
for her. She's getting views. We're talking about her right now.
I mean,
And
It
Monty
works.
was
There's
basically
all
like,
different ways to get people to talk about you.
look,
It won't work that long though. That candle
if,
burns out real fast.
if anything, look, one thing, if this whole craziness with Sean Paul and Natter if it has not taught us anything, is that baby, look, yeah, you might get a little bit of views, yeah, you might get a little bit of attention for a minute, but everything ain't gonna be forever. Right.
Right.
And it's just,
But
it's just
and
something.
not only that, Mama, but keep your personal shit personal. Shoot,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if that is not the biggest lesson here, hello.
Right.
Why
Mm-hmm.
you all?
Preach.
Why you all out here flirting your business? Like
I
what?
know, right?
Yeah,
We got enough.
yeah,
I
you're right,
will
Megan.
tell, I have a message for Breezy though. If somebody shows you who they are, believe them the first time.
Yep.
That's all I'm
Mm-hmm.
gonna say because I do care. I do really like her. I think she's a great person. So if somebody shows you who they are, believe them the first time.
I was also
Yeah,
gonna say
good
this.
lord, and don't try to work it out. Don't try to work it
Yeah,
out.
this thing should have been kept private, but I've noticed that everybody that was in play in the situation did make a live stream or a video about it. So I can't just say only one person made it public. Everybody in the situation made it
Made it
even
public.
more public. Yeah,
Yeah,
by
Mm-hmm.
either doing a community post tab,
yeah,
followed with a live stream, or two community post tabs,
you're right.
making videos about it. It's like, I can't
Yeah,
just
that's
point the blame at one
excessive.
person.
Also,
And now, like, since we've been in the Chantel verse, I think everything is like a chess move.
I
Like
know, but
maybe,
here's the, so good.
like they've been thinking all along. Well, what's the next? Well, Foodie Beauty's dying out. Garlic.
Mm-hmm.
What should we make up now?
I mean,
Right.
I,
It is.
right?
It's new drama in the foodieverse, so it
I
gives us
mean,
something
but
Right,
else to
also,
right.
talk about besides foodie. So if it
but
is
here's the thing,
contrived,
And
right?
okay,
She's
it's
lagging.
funny.
And this is the
it
thing I will say
does
when it
Right,
take
comes to,
heat. It's
I,
taking heat off of SJam too.
right? But here's the thing I will say
Yes.
right.
with garlic though, and garlic honestly needs to learn this lesson. Everybody don't look. I get that. Yes, you feel like, oh, don't just hang out with anybody and everybody. Everybody is not worth your time, and everybody is not worth basically investing any form of a friendship. Like you got to be careful with that shit. Shit, just because I mean, just like how you got agents of chaos out here, like Jessica Messica, who ain't got no prop. Because let's be real here. I understand that yes, they all made a video, but who's the first one who threw the first stone? Jessica Messica. Who was the main one out here saying some shit? Jessica. And it's like, baby, You can't be out here just dealing with anybody and everybody. You know what I'm saying? You gotta protect yourself, protect your space in your business. Like, I will. If I could give Garlic any advice, I said, look, don't be dealing with people just because they were creators. I'm sorry. Trust me, you got to be careful. You got to at least know, hey, if we
But
do some shit, keep it on the low.
She has big boobs.
I don't give a fuck.
That don't
Sorry.
The other
impress
thing though
Dre
is
much.
too. Yeah, right.
He's seen those big
Oh
boobies.
God.
Check out
Well,
them
we
big
all got
boobies.
big
Hold
boobs.
on.
Sam,
He's
TikTok.
seen her
I
twerking on
got
Roman's
big boobs and back
stream.
problems. Yeah. What we really
We're
need
talking
to
about shit like that.
think about too is like it's not only just the fact that Chantel's fallen off so hard, right? I mean, it's obvious. It's wickedly obvious. There is nothing new, nothing coming up except maybe this move into her Funkel's basement. Other
Wait,
than that,
did you see that video of who was that guy? I sent you the video yesterday, Skinny Queen. The one saying they were going to be doing foot porn together.
Oh,
Um,
tragic.
oh yeah,
Tragic.
Hold
Did
yeah,
on,
you see
wait.
that? That was hilarious.
Oh
yes,
no, not wait. You talking about Bad Boy
Bad boy
Tragic?
tragic. Yeah.
Yes, he
yeah.
made a
Oh
video
no,
talking about how he was going to get with Foodie and
no.
they were going to do foot porn.
Oh
I
my god.
died. It
that
was
was
so
my
funny.
idea.
He said all the reaction channels need to back off his woman.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Look. I'm sorry. I cannot. With Tragic. Like
He just
Lord,
wants some attention. That's
that
all.
is such. Look. I'm sorry, but that is.
Oh, we know it's all BS, but it was
He's such
funny
a
as
clout
hell.
chaser. So though, like God, he's an annoying clout chaser. Like he just so badly wants attention. And it's just like I cannot with him talking about he gonna do feet porn with his woman. I'm like, man, look, Foodie. You know what? I just thought of something. You know what? You and Tragic would actually be really good together.
Yeah,
Look, that's the look. Look. Tragic has claimed you way
they
more
sure would.
than what
Well,
Natalie
she's been
claimed you.
talking about there's some new big changes are coming, so
You know
Maybe
she
they're
hopes
what?
they
moving
all
Look,
work
in.
out.
look,
Oh my God.
Maybe she's going to move in with him.
baby,
Tragic
Does
look,
she?
foodie art.
That would be the funniest arc ever. I'm totally down for
baby,
it.
I would watch. Look, let me tell you something. I would watch honestly because look, he has claimed her more times than what
Right?
Nana has. I'm just saying,
She
Foodie.
should jump on
True.
it because it's actually somebody that wants to claim her.
I know that's right.
I
It's,
know. She might never get that again.
I know,
Go,
right.
girl,
Look,
go.
Go,
the man.
girl, go. We're down for it.
Look, the man want. Look, you sit here, you talk about the pain. You talk about Monty's pain, and you say that. Well, you see, you call us all a bunch of old hags. Well,
Yeah.
even though technically I'm not an old hag, like still listen. Was it like I said? Well, if you want to listen to the hag, listen to this fag. Go get with tragic.
Right.
Go get with tragic, girl.
This is
That's
fag. Get
that's
with tragic,
the
bitch.
Hashtag get
the
you some
lesson for
tragic.
today.
Get you that tragic, bitch. Look, go get you
Get
that
it.
tragic dick.
Uh,
I'm
other than
sorry.
that, though,
Bobby, I'm so
another thing
sorry.
I wanted.
Their new
You're
couple
right.
name should
You're
be
right.
Tragic Foodie.
It's
Tragic foodie.
it's tragically beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah.
Uh,
Tragically
the-
beauty.
yeah. But what I really find ironical, again, is that I think a big reason why everybody is like thinking about this Beezer and Garlic situation type deal is because that Garlic and just the Breezer make very kind of like I wouldn't say judgmental, but I'd say like, yeah, I'd say kind of on the side of judgmental, like kind of like, um, you know, judging people's. I'm trying to keep
Tragic
it.
booty.
I'm trying to keep it tight. Judging people's habits and what have you. And maybe that's why this was such a stir because like they're so judgmental, kind of both of them in a way. They're
I don't think Breezy is judgmental. I just think they're like oil and vinegar.
Hmm.
Like they just seem like two very different people.
Yeah.
Like the way that they cover things and talk about things, like Breezy seems like super sweet and super nice and
Okay, but
supportive and
we got honey voice and dark toast. You know what I
right.
mean?
Like that's what I
It's
mean. It's
just
like
like,
oil and
yeah.
vinegar. They're like two totally different things. It's
I
interesting.
think
That's
it's
what makes
just
it
a
interesting.
You can't have
Tragic
the
fupa.
darkness without the light. You can't have the darkness without the light.
without
You
the
can't
light.
have the light,
Yeah,
I
right.
agree.
vice versa.
Right. So, but I mean, you know what I mean.
Somebody said tragical.
Tragic booty is the best. Whoever said that, I like the tragic booty.
Mhm.
Oh my God, I
All
was
right.
watching.
So what do you think is gonna happen? Is this gonna like evolve into a shit show, or is it gonna be done in a day or
No,
two,
I
three?
think it's gonna be done this weekend. Like
Yeah. You think
Yeah,
Jessica
like
Messica is still gonna make that video?
she
Yeah,
will, because she wants some,
most
some
definitely.
yeah,
intention. But
Okay.
she'll do anything. She would
but
do
I
There
think
anything.
were
it's already. I don't think. I feel like Breezy is gonna shut it down. Garlic's not gonna talk about it.
yeah, it seems like that. But there were other people saying how Garlic Bread was asking them a lot of questions, and they were
Yeah,
supposed to meet for
personal
the charity
question.
thing. Like
Yeah.
Human Bro was speaking about that issue. Like there is a lot to watch from Sjam's live. Like yeah, if you want like the tea, like Sjam was on it. You
Well,
know,
I can say personally that I've always
Well,
been
he
involved
needed to
with.
get himself out of trouble, so he did.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, no,
So,
deflection. Absolutely, Skinny. Absolutely. Yep, he went running for the hottest thing. He couldn't wait. And probably Foodie Beauty probably even told him, hey, I'm too lazy to do it, but here's what's on the Twitter. I can see Foodie Beauty reaching out to Sjam and being like, look, I'm I'm too high to do this, but you should go ahead and bust garlic bread and breezy right out.
okay, I gotta ask this question because this was actually really obvious to me that there was something going on with Garlic Bread and Jessica Messica, especially just not even going in the chats, but looking at their interaction
Yeah.
overall. Was it
Oh
pretty obvious
yeah.
to everybody else? Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
And
yeah.
it's like
Yeah.
it's just a matter of time before it comes out.
I remember. I mean, when I was going in Jessica Messica's. I haven't been lately, but in the beginning, when he was coming in there, and you could tell there was a I can't talk, flirtatious nature going on.
Yeah.
Ugh, gross. Well, yeah, no, I've never been in either of them. I've never been in Jessica Messica's or Sjam's. I've just watched the clips from all my beautiful reaction channels. It's
Yeah,
my favorite.
same.
It's my favorite programming. It is. I don't watch the actual shit. No, I don't. I go to where it matters. My reaction channels, and that's right. that's that's all I care about. I go to Monty. Absolutely, I do because Monty and I have been dating. Monty, you want to tell him
Yes, I will confirm that Megan and I have been dating for
online,
quite some time now. Yes.
and I'm
Oh,
thinking
I
about asking him to
stand
marry
this.
me. I'm
Please
thinking
do.
about
Oh.
asking him. I'm thinking. I'm thinking about it.
I'm a princess
Megan, why
cock
are you
fuck.
taking my man, Monty? Why? Why?
But
Why?
um,
Here we go, starting rumors.
oh my
Right.
God. I'm like, I made this so obvious months ago, and it's obvious that I've been in love with him because personally, a man that doesn't fop is my man.
All right.
Oh God.
That's my kind
I
of
love
man. And
you.
only it just make you
All
girls can be
right.
our maids of honor. You can
Okay.
And
do
he
that.
already has the wedding dress and everything.
I
Right.
I
will.
know.
Yeah.
I
Well,
Wait a second. I have a song. I have a song. Is Jessica monetized? Yes, she is. How about this? Cause Monty doesn't fap so much. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Ooh.
He's got the moves and he's
Ow!
got the touch. But I
Yeah.
don't touch my yeah,
But he don't
exactly.
fat too much.
Can I at
Touch
least
this,
be?
baby. Touch this.
Can
After
I at
we're
least be the
married.
best woman at your wedding?
Absolutely.
Of
Okay.
course, Skinny Queen, yes.
Are you kidding me? Yeah. I mean, me and Monty, we've been mentally getting it on. So,
Well, I'm
uh,
glad for
Megan,
you,
I told you
Megan.
not to tell anybody.
well, I feel like everybody else is letting it out.
Okay,
Yeah?
but have you met
You know,
Martha?
oh my God, if this is a bitch that's sending my man tits, I'm gonna lose.
But he lives with Martha.
Oh
You-
no, that's our cat. That's our cat. That's our cat. Oh, you have me going. You have me going. I thought you was gonna have
Oh,
me some news, girl. I do not.
she thought there was a Martha out there.
Yeah.
I'm
Slide
sorry to
me
tell
into
you
the
this, Megan,
DM.
but I do believe that Monty has seen my boobies. So I guess I am the Messica in this mess.
You are you are
I don't think
maid of
he
honor
wanted
slut.
to, but he's
You're
seen
a maid
them.
of honor slut.
Well, I've
What
seen
you
them too. So what is that? I've seen them too. So what does that mean?
Great. Well, why haven't I
That
seen
means
them?
that we're
Right?
all in a polyamorous
Megan wants
relationship
to see them
now.
now.
Yeah.
Megan.
Where's mine at? I mean,
You're the only
what?
one on here who hasn't seen them.
I
I'm
would
sorry.
love a love quadrangle going on
Right?
here.
Oh,
Except
sorry.
I don't share
Okay,
my man.
apparently somebody
Except
has
I
a
don't.
question for me. Jill has questioned why I think I was in so many of Foodie Beauty's lives and why I've since left. Because I seen the light. I've finally seen the light. It took a
I
long time.
seen sweet Jesus. I seen the light.
I've
And
seen the last week.
yeah.
Hey, man.
Hey, hey,
Okay,
hallelujah.
I'm a little slow. I'm sorry, I'm a little slow, but it happened. It happened.
No, you wasn't slow. You're a nice person.
Yeah,
That's
thank
what
God.
happened.
But
And that's what I'm worried about for Breezy.
yeah, she's very sweet.
Yeah, I don't want her to be too nice. Is the thing. Yeah. And I've seen garlic bread's picture. Is anybody else not plussed? Okay. And I just
I
I
haven't seen
can't
this
remember if I
picture.
hey,
have seen his picture.
My
I think I
Monty is
did a long
hot.
time ago.
My Monty is hot, right? But like
Um,
Right?
when I put Monty up against his picture, I'm like, what? Like what? Like
I heard Jessica describe him, but I've never seen his picture.
really?
Yeah.
Monty,
It
please, please.
it's on Sjam was like putting his picture up
Oh,
Oh
really? I
all over the
my
missed
place.
that. Was
Yeah.
God.
that yesterday?
Oh, poll,
Yeah. I
poll.
mean,
Who's hotter, my man or Gorlick? Okay, first of all.
No, Ecstasy Boy, no one is giving Garlic a pass. We're just
No,
saying expected. Like, it's not like he was not doing all kinds of coverage, acting like everything that Natter was doing was totally
was so
okay.
wrong. Right.
Like, no one's giving him a pass. I'm just saying that it just seems, par for the course with him.
4.
right? Well, okay, so this was on Sjam's
Oh, here we go. Who's
Oh,
hotter, my man or that guy? That guy or my man? Give me a
Oh
break.
my.
Put a one in the chat if you're a
that is
loser.
the
He
total,
kind of
like,
looks like a younger Negs.
he,
Ew, ew.
he gives me the vibes of
Serial
like
killer.
Fred Durst.
yeah, Fred Durst. Young Fred
He
Durst.
looks
He
like
gives
that.
me serial killer. He
No,
really
he does
does.
not.
He
I
does
just
Nah,
give
not.
that's
Fred
No
not
Durst
ears,
looks.
that's not. He's just got that 90s like
Yeah,
bacon.
Fred Durst.
thing
Yeah,
going on.
like straight up Fred Durst look to me.
Yeah.
I'm
He's
balding
Or
gonna
and
break some
grungy.
shit tonight.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm balding and grungy, bitches. Yeah.
Oh, I bet he
Wow.
wears
No,
jorts that
I
hang
picked
below his
Monty.
knees.
Maybe.
Pick Monty.
I did it all for the messy. Yeah, the messy.
The
Missy,
Yeah.
poo-poo.
yeah.
I did it all for the poo-poo. What?
I couldn't
Yes,
help it.
exactly. I'm getting those vibes right there.
No, I cannot
Hmm.
with that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, bitches be fighting.
Just don't fight with girls over a man. Like
Not
seriously, if a
that.
man,
Hey, a
Yeah.
if a
purse,
man treats you a certain way, then
a
walk
pair of
away. Don't fight
earrings,
with the girl he's doing the same thing to.
the
You
last lip
know?
gloss. Not no, not no man. Definitely not. Uh-uh. Say you're at TJ Maxx and there's that last Dolce and Gabbana and you have to have it. What are you gonna do? You're gonna fight. Of course you will. You do not fight like that for no dickhead, balding dickhead that looks like a wannabe Fred Durst from the 90s spewing out his.
Yes, the chain wallet. That's what I'm saying. The jorts, the like
Oh,
Jenko
God.
shorts that go right
No.
below the knee with the chain wallet.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, Jessica Messica says she likes those. It was her words. Her
I'm not
older white
shaming
men.
Breezy. Who the hell? What?
He
No
I
said
one's
love
older.
shaming
Breezy.
Breezy.
Someone just said I was shaming her. Are you crazy?
No,
Nobody's
I
trying to
never
I
heard
shame
that.
you
no.
here.
I'm saying both of them. Girls should not fight with the other girl. Look,
Agreed.
like if a man treats you some kind of way and he is talking to another girl, whatever, whatever, then don't fight with her. Just walk away from the whole situation because
Yep.
fighting with her is not going to make him a better man. He's
Right.
already talking to another girl.
It's
It
not
has
even gonna
nothing to
make
do with
you look
her.
pretty either. Like fighting, how does that make
Yeah,
you look
that's all I'm saying.
feminine? Yeah.
I am not talking smack on Breezy. I love Breezy. I'm
Plus,
just
Me
a
too.
lot of
saying,
times
just
the other
don't make it a
women,
thing, you know,
Yeah.
a lot of times the other women don't even know about the other women until
until
Correct.
it's too
later.
late, it's you can't blame if he was telling her that he had been single for 3 years while dating Breezy at the same time. How is that anybody's fault? Like
Right.
it's his fault, not hers.
Well, get this. I got a true story. I'll share if you don't mind.
Do it.
I okay. I was a beautiful pregnant woman, and my mother had some health conditions, right? So I had to be away from my house, uh, pregnant, with a lot of the time. So, and also I was a stay-at-home mom at this time. So I would check the mail. I got a $900 phone bill one day. And I was like, I must be tripping. This was back in the day of the landline. I know a lot of you don't know about it. It's okay. Anyway, so I got a $900 phone bill. And
We
I
know
was like,
about it, Megan.
thank you,
Yeah,
baby.
But go
Thank,
ahead.
we're all
thank
in
you,
our 40s.
sweetheart.
Well, I
Thank
don't
you.
know. Monty's younger, but
That's another reason I love him. Anyway, so so I get this phone bill and I open it up and it's like Love Line, something USA, blah, blah, blah.
right.
All these nights that I'm away, right? So I call and I even use like I cry because I'm pregnant and I'm like, I'm big and pregnant and married to this man. And I know these phone calls didn't come from this number. Um, we're a Christian family. We really weren't, but I just threw that in there because, $900 is a lot of money. Anyway, I'm sorry about that part. Anyway, so
Hey, do what you gotta do, girl.
yeah, thank you. And then she goes, "Well, let me listen to you. Let me let you listen to a recording." A recording from
Are
this
you going to
line.
play a tape?
No, but God, I wish I could. I wish I could. He's still alive. When he dies, I will.
So
All right,
what
but
was
anyway.
what was the recording like? Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so anyway, the recording comes on. She goes, "Okay, blah blah. Okay, here we go." She plays it, and it's and the um operator was like, "Are you 18 and over?" And he was like, "Yeah." And I knew it was him already, right? And we lived in Virginia, right? And she goes, "What's your name?" And he goes, "Larry,
Husband.
Larry, Virginia." And it was a dead giveaway. I was like, "Oh, that's my man." Of course, to the operator, I was like, I'm gonna have to have time to think about this. Oh my god. I might have to accidentally kill someone. I'll get back to y'all. Thank you.
So you didn't want to hear the rest of the whole conversation of what he
That was
was
all they gave
into?
me, a snippet. They gave
Oh,
me a snippet. It
okay.
was enough. It
I
wasn't.
see.
I would have had to pay for more, Monty. But
I see. Yeah,
you're right.
this question keeps being asked in the chat. Did Breezy do this with Negs? I can't confirm or deny that, nor do I want to really speculate on anything to do with that. So we're just gonna stick with facts right now. That's just a rumor. I heard it came from Twitter. And it's gonna stay a rumor until people bring up facts.
Hey, I'll tell you a fact. I've
Sure,
got
go
some
ahead.
I've got some Negs art.
What can I?
Hey, hand to God. Hand to God. Yeah.
Did you buy
Negs.
art from Negs?
You
Yeah.
got Meg's
Yeah.
art?
You do? Was he doing art at one point? I don't know that much about
He was
Next, to be
making
honest with
fun
you.
of Trisha. He was making fun of trashy Trisha, untruthfully trashy Trisha. In
Okay, you mean
Oh, I
truthfully Trisha,
remember
but
that.
untruthfully.
yeah, and
Okay,
she was
gotcha,
like
gotcha, gotcha.
painting it with her mammary glands.
She
And
was?
yeah. Yeah. She did a
Okay.
stream of it, but it was deleted. But I'm sure it's out there. I'm sure it's out there. We should cover that. Anyway, yeah, so he wanted to make fun of that, and he was like painting like his spirit animals or whatever. And I think I was very high on that particular day, and I went in there with too much money and
You want a picture?
two of them.
Oh,
Oh
okay.
boy.
Well,
Well, if you ever start a channel, maybe you can give them as a giveaway present.
I have a channel, but no, I was thinking about sending them to my gonna be husband.
oh, me?
Yeah, as a gift.
Okay.
Ooh, it's a pre-wedding gift.
There you go.
There you go.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's kind of like cufflinks. It's a pair.
Ooh la la. Ooh la la lee, la
Yeah,
la la.
I know. I know. I come with all the gifts, but I don't really need them. Here's the thing, girls. When you want to woo your man on the internet, you got to go about it. All
You got to
kinds of
get creative.
yeah. You got to get really creative.
We have to go to certain lengths, and if that
Yes,
means buying a Negs picture, so be it.
selling your soul.
To the
Do it.
devil.
Do it. Do it. It's worth it, right, babe? Right.
Of course, it's totally worth it.
Thank you. God, I thought he was gonna
Now,
leave me hanging out there.
Monty, I want to see those pictures behind you when you stream.
Okay, I'll totally have those pictures framed and everything right behind me.
Yep.
I
Megan, can
swear to
you
God,
sign? Megan, you
there's
need to
like
sign a Megan Fox.
I will too. I will. Hey, I'll add a little something to it. How about
Yeah,
that?
do like a lip print or
Oh
something.
shit,
Nothing
yeah.
obscene. Do a lip print.
What were you thinking of doing to
No,
it, Megan? I
his
hope you're
shit's
not gonna try and
obscene.
pull a
It looks
DLF.
like no, I'm not. No, I'll make it classy, right? Like, I'm thinking. Look, I'm already going upstairs to look for him. Okay. In my
I
burial
only
ground
expect
here.
classy from you, Megan, and nothing less.
Thank
Nothing
you,
less.
sweet. Thank you, sweet woman. I know. I'm hospital art. I mean, like, how can you can't go wrong if people want to put you in the hospital to make people feel better, that means equals good. That equals good. All right. Let's see. Oh, I recovered one. I don't know what I did with the other one. Oh man, I might have set it outside or left this. Okay, well, we have one right
So
now. It's the
I
skull.
see. All right. Rich says, "What do you think of all of this, Monty?" I mean, I'm sure more news is gonna come out, more revelations are gonna be had, probably more people might even come out because it's not only Breezy and Jessica Messica and now Garlic Bread, but then, like I said, somebody else um was in Sjam's chat saying that they were in communication with Garlic Bread, and he was the communication was awkward to say the least. So we
Yeah,
shall see
who's
what
that?
happens. All I will say is was Hugh mad, bro? All I will say is it should have been kept private. I think what happened was, well, I can't even say that, but I think it's wrong to ghost
Oh,
people. I think it's really wrong.
you
So
know
if
what
you're not
would
gonna
be
talk to
wild?
somebody, if you're gonna talk to somebody or and then go for months, then ghost them August 17th, that's not right. At least say, hey, own up to
Um,
it, be an adult and say, hey, I'm sorry. We've spent months together if that was the case, but it's just not working out for X, Y, and Z. And
Right.
whether they're nice and cool about it or they could explode on you, just be prepared. Just be an adult that you
and
want to
don't
end this
respond to
relationship.
it on the
Yeah.
internet. And don't
Yeah,
respond. Right. I
that's
mean,
all
Listen,
people had to do.
what if,
I
just
agree with you.
hear me out, you guys. Hear me out. It's not true though, you guys. It's not true. This is just a legend. What if
Uh,
garlic bread was Sofa King?
What?
What?
Why would garlic bread be king?
Because Sofa King likes to pick up women in the chats.
Oh, and then he gets
Oh
into
yeah,
and then he was going into Baltimore, and New York City ain't really that far from Baltimore. It's three
not far.
hours. Yeah,
Yeah.
three
Right.
hours.
Four at the most.
Yeah. Wow, it is all coming together, or
Wouldn't
not.
that be crazy though? That'd be real
Isn't it
crazy.
creepy too that Foodie Beauty's talking about like a live house? Ew.
She got this from our panel. When
I
was it?
know we
I
Yesterday or
talked
the
know,
night
about
right?
it. We
before?
talked about it the day before, like
I
Yeah.
either
know.
1 or 2 days before. Yeah, no.
No, it just came to her, guys.
No, I know. It just came to her. This is why people tell me I'm crazy. No, she copies everything we say up here now because she
She
doesn't have
does.
no other content. And all we can do is laugh at it now. Just that's what we're doing now. We're just laughing at
Yeah,
it.
but I'm just bored, fat, and old. And
Hmm.
that's it. That's all I'm really that's all I got going on. Yeah.
That's all they can say about me. That's literally all they say about me. She's fat.
Guess
Okay,
what
well
I
that's
just did?
that I know this. So what
Fucking
else you got to
asshole.
say? Fight me, give me something to argue, but just calling me fat is I can't debate that cuz I'm fat. If you're telling me I'm
Well, I don't
wrong, then
I
then
don't
tell me
care
what
if
I'm wrong
I don't care
about.
if I'm fat or skinny or whatever. At least I'm not online picking my nose and eating it and
Right?
Facts.
dating non-existent men and fucking running around harboring basically fugitives, i.e. Pete's and, and
Pete's is a fugitive.
yeah,
Didn't you know that?
yeah,
I did my
that,
research. You know what
Oh,
he's a
is
fugitive
he?
from? Yeah.
I did not.
You didn't know?
yeah,
No.
Yeah, he's a fugitive from a job.
yeah,
Yep.
and life
Mm.
And
and
life.
life.
He is
Yeah.
a fugitive from life.
So
Oh.
I mean, she's doing that. I mean, there's a lot going on. She doesn't know how to make she doesn't know how to make a mole out of a mountain. What is it? A mountain. Mound out of a molehill? Is that the right? You know what I mean. She doesn't
Yeah.
know how to capitalize on
Yeah.
A
the gold
mountain out of
mine.
a molehill.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. She doesn't know how to do that. She just doesn't know like how to capitalize on any of the crap that she's even sitting on. She really she's one of those YouTubers that kind of got ingratiated so much into the tubes that everybody was aware of her, and after a while she got to be such a mess and no one could believe it. Like at first we were here for like her health stuff and all the stuff, but then it got to be so messy that we were here for that, and then we all just started just to she just became deplorable, right? But we all just started
Megan, you know what she can make is a box mountain.
yeah,
That is a magical box mountain. It's going to be,
yeah.
oh
I
my
want to live
gosh.
in that. I want to live in that. I
The
need to go
rot at the
fund me.
bottom of that just must be amazing.
Do you know, she said in a live stream, she goes, "Oh, I hope that the cats don't go over there to take a poo one day and the boxes collapse all on them. Bitch." You
I'm
bitch.
surprised the cats don't just jump up and knock them all down all the time
Why
anyway.
would
Mine would.
I know?
Mine
No, they're
love
probably
boxes.
terrified. There's probably shit in the boxes. Some of them.
Yep.
I wouldn't put it. Yeah, yeah. There has to be something, especially when you're mixing food waste with
That's too
cardboard
much
and
boxes.
paper and
They
Yeah.
living
probably,
in
yeah,
garbage bags. Yeah,
You know how many
it's gonna be a
cockroaches can
mess.
live? Ugh.
they
Yeah.
probably wondered
Rat carcasses.
why it was
Ugh.
growing by the day. Like, but
Mold.
it's a
Ew.
roaches love boxes.
Oh, it's a roach haven. It's a roach villa.
Roach
Roach Fruit
Villa.
Fly Villa arc. I can't wait.
Well, her cats already play with bugs on the rug. She did a video.
Next time she goes to make catastrophically horrible strawberry
Catastrophic.
muffins.
Catastrophic. You get it?
Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate that you got that pun. When she goes to make the strawberry muffins again, I swear to God, I want the cockroaches in it.
Oh,
I have to see
I'm
the
sure it
cockroaches
is.
in action. It's got to be. It's coming before they even move, right? When she starts moving stuff around, doesn't that move bugs around? Because, like, back
Oh
in the old
yeah.
days, yeah.
well,
There's
you
probably
haven't made it.
mouse nests and stuff in the back of them, in the
Ew.
bottom, in the back, because they've
Uh,
been there for a year. There has to
they
be
been.
mice living in there.
Look,
They
you
been.
haven't made it until you've had a roach crawl on you. Amy had a roach crawl on her. Amberlynn had a roach crawl on her. Chantel, we're waiting for your shining moment.
Under her boobs or in between her horrible cleavage. That's
Okay,
gonna
I
be the
live in
money shot.
Mexico. It's gonna happen someday because my cats bring them in from outside to play with. They
That's
like
different
those big
though.
ones.
You live in like tropical weather
Yeah,
where they're
I
all around.
know.
She
yeah.
lives,
She's inviting her
it's
shit in.
about to be winter, you
Yeah,
know,
there shouldn't be fruit flies
in the
either.
villa.
She's
Okay,
had fruit flies for a year. Like they have not gone
it's so
away
gross. She
at
even had them in
all.
the winter, landing on her lips and shit when she put the lip plumper.
I'm like,
Oh,
I've got
MG.
fruit flies outside because I have so many fruit trees, so I have some
No,
outside, but
see,
they're never in my house.
no
I do not
way,
have them in my house.
no
So,
way.
and I have fruit trees. So how the hell does she have so many fruit
I
flies
have a
in
full
her
ass
house?
garden. I bring my produce in. You know, of course, I wash it outside, but I bring it in, and I don't have a fruit fly one.
Right. It's
So
like
I
it's
don't get it.
not hard. If you keep your kitchen clean, they don't grow in your house. Like they it's
It
super
mates like
easy.
flies. Yeah.
Mhm.
Another
Yeah.
thing, another thing about those wigs. Okay, now I was doing a little detectiveness, and I discovered that there's
Some
a lot.
detectiveness.
Yeah, I discovered online that there is a lot of germs what grow in those there synthetic wig things if you don't take care of them, and or if your cat pisses or shits on them or whatever.
Well, yeah.
It turns out she could like literally get like rot of her head if she
She
were.
does. Look at her head.
Yes.
Look at her hair. It looks
Look
like
at
it's got mange or something. The way
Maine.
that all of it's missing, it looks like mange. But she won't go to the doctor. Like, she has not. If my hair was like that, like if I was losing hair all over my whole head, I would go to the doctor. I'd be like, hey,
No,
look,
you know what you do, babe? Hey, BB, come here to me. Here's what you do. You just spray your head full of fluff. Spray your
oh,
head
I know
full of shit.
she said she's switching to the fibers again. That's
Yeah,
going to be
I know
awesome,
I'm sure that's great for her lungs too.
right?
Yeah, yeah. Br- Brilliant
Mm,
fucking plan once again, FB.
can't wait to see it.
Yeah. Now I'm breathing, Ark. when her when her lungs are all black and hairy. I'm sorry. That
That's
was
what's happened to her eyes. Like she goes to
look at what's
bed
happening.
with that magnetic eyeliner on her eyes like every night. That stuff is
Oh
like
my God, that's not
accumulating
good for
under
you.
her eyeballs. It
Ew,
is.
yeah. No, I've done it, and that shit actually, I felt like my eyeball was scratched one like off like a week at least.
Mhm.
And I don't even know. You know what? I put magnetic eyelashes on just to do it and take a 4 mile walk. And when I'm sweating my ass off, I'm as red as a stop sign. You know what I mean? My whole I'm beet red. I'm sweating, but my eyelashes made it. I was just trying it out and trying to look like a healthy uh, cosmetic guru.
I need you to make some. You need to make videos, Megan. You really do.
Here's what I think is going to happen. Maybe Breezy and Garlic, they'll just make like a together video, right? And just squash the stuff. I think they're both adult enough for that.
You think it's squashable at this moment in time, or
Yeah.
it's gone too far? You know what? Let's do
Well,
another
I
vote.
mean,
So
yeah.
let me end this question. Who knew Jessica Messica and Garlic Bread had something before all of this came out? Most people said nope, they had no idea. Let me do another vote. Based on how Breedy's mannerism was and her tone, it seems as if she still would want something with Garlic Bread. But then again, people's opinions will change once more information is out
Oh,
there.
yeah.
So I don't know how she feels right now.
If that married woman that he was talking to allegedly will bring receipts,
You
that
mean the
makes
Hugh
sense.
Madbro? Oh yeah, the Hugh Madbro lady. I believe that
Yeah,
was her name. She was showing certain things on Sjam's chat about
Okay.
she was
I never heard about that.
volunteering
No.
and
I,
allegedly supposedly Gorlick Bread said he would volunteer as well and they were supposed to meet up in Baltimore.
dear Lord.
There's a lot to this. I can't verify that. She'd have to bring the receipts and whatnot. Like I
I'm
said, this is just all a mess to me.
no.
Yeah, the kid thing, a lot of people don't like in the kid thing, especially since the kid
Yeah.
was already aware of Gorlick Bread. Like, yeah, it sucks now that, yeah, it's a huge mess. Yeah, exactly, Maria Gem, a huge mess. A lot of people are saying that, yeah, they tend to not introduce their children, especially until they know it's for a sure thing. But when do you know it's a sure thing? When you first meet the person, when you met them a
Right.
couple times, or is it when they've
It
given you an
doesn't.
engagement ring?
Yeah. I don't know. That's a iffy question. Definitely not. Yeah. Maybe I'd engage my children around somebody that I thought might be the right one, but I certainly there wouldn't be no moving in. There wouldn't be any overnights. You know what I mean? Not until I know we're way committed. He gets to know my children through me vicariously. You know what I mean? Uh-uh. You don't spend no time until I've spent the time. That is how that should roll. You know what I mean? You
Yeah,
just got to be.
Yeah.
yeah, true. Jessica was saying something along these lines that he told Jessica he loved her kids, but he's never seen them or talked to
That's
them. I found that
creepy.
kind of odd.
Red flag.
So
I hate that term.
he could be very manipulative in that sense, especially when you're a single mother.
Yeah, it seems like he likes
Yeah,
them,
he's got a
huh?
type. Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? That's
That's a little
ironical.
crazy, though. That's a
Oh,
little
I think we
crazy.
just put something together here, Quadrangle.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I think we just did. He
Yeah.
definitely got the type. Mr.
Single mother
Garlic.
with kids.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm a vampirist, so don't even come my way. and I'm not a single mother. I'm still married to that bastard until he dies.
Oh,
So, so we're gonna have to wait on the date, Monty. I meant to
yeah.
tell you. I
Save the
meant to
date.
tell
You
you.
meant to tell me?
Okay.
Okay. You're telling me now over the internet?
Yeah. Yeah. See, and this is why you don't do this. See? See the lesson here? Why you don't go on the internet and talk about
Yes,
your
yes.
relationship.
Yeah.
We'll
Megan,
talk about it later.
you've taught me a very hard lesson.
Yeah. Trust your guts. Trust your guts.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, what about this? Say Jessica lands this video, right? Okay. She puts this video out, whatever. What's the video about?
I think she's just gonna explain her side of the whole situation.
Her side. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, isn't that cute? Well, okay. So when that bomb drops, uh, please God, don't run to it. Please wait for your favorite reaction
Yeah,
channel.
Piggly Wiggly saying she said she has receipts. Okay, well, I guess she's gonna show receipts.
Oh,
There we go.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
It's
oh,
gonna it's gonna play out
Hey,
on the internet.
I'm on,
it's gonna be what it is, I guess. Oh, it's you
So
know what
this
it
might be
is.
a
It's
while
ghetto
then.
fabulous. That's what it is. It's ghetto fabulous. That's what it
I
is.
thought
Look at this.
maybe we could get it squashed by this weekend, but it might be a long running thing, especially if a married woman produces some type of receipts as well. So
I might give my granddaughter a synopsis of the scenario tomorrow and just ask her, "What's your opinion?" And then I'll just take from whatever she says and I'll throw it back to you all
yeah,
because she'll probably figure it all out. Probably.
Yeah, the
And
sad
she's
part
like,
of it is the moving aspect is very Natter-esque. It very parallels
sus.
what happened with Jennifer Corvina and who else was it? Pretty Genius. Like the whole moving in, let's move in
Yeah,
together. I felt
yeah.
that
um,
that was very sad because I'm like, it's like Breezy
yeah,
planned to move in with the dude, and OMG,
Okay,
it's
and
very
S Jam's
heartbreaking.
roommate just
and she
moved
just
out.
moved too. She
S
just
Yeah,
moved.
Jam's S Jam lost his roommate. It's just like a bunch of people in that quadrant of fuck. Uh, apologize. uh, what would you call them?
I would say the
You
this
know,
it's just out of hand. Like I said, for me, if it was August 17th, I decided to end something, I would just be straight up because I know how it is. Either people are gonna be
Yeah,
calm with you. Some
yeah,
people might be calm and angry. Some people are angry and frustrated and yell. It's like I just take whatever. Just they can yell at me if they want to. They can scream. They can cry. They can do
right. But
whatever.
being
I
adult
just
is
gotta be
dealing
an
with the
adult.
emotion.
Exactly.
It's
Yeah, deal with
better
the emotion.
than the alternative, Monty. It's
Yeah.
better than the alternative, which is where we're at
Right.
right now.
Right. Like a stalemate or something that doesn't work out either way.
Right.
Right. So you have to definitely work through whatever emotion it is, but you don't just react to emotion.
I think
It
the
doesn't
worst thing
have
to do is have a relationship with somebody. Say you're moving in with them, give them a ring, allegedly, supposedly from Tiffany, and then ignore them as if they're nothing. That is just not something I could ever do.
and why
Yeah,
would
Okay.
you?
that's
Yeah,
Why
go
not
ahead,
would
Cookie. I
you?
cool.
see you.
Although I do love the Tiffany ring. I do. I currently am wearing one.
Wait a minute. None of us called him a predator, so
No.
so don't go there and say that we're doing that, because we're not.
No, I never
Hey,
said that.
Cookie.
None of us. We said he
Hi.
had a type of woman, a single woman with kids. That's all we said. You
That's
said
it.
predator.
It's a
We didn't
type.
say
It really
predator.
is a type. There's a lot of guys that are like that.
It
Yeah.
didn't
It's a
mean
type.
that we didn't say he was a predator, so don't put words in our mouth, please.
Yeah,
There
there
is a
Don't
are
do
other
that.
difference.
types of men who date women with single women because they know that there's a certain mentality that goes with that, and they
Yeah.
know
Mhm.
exactly what to say to manipulate them. Doesn't mean we think he's a sexual predator
Predator.
towards children. So
Right.
don't
It-
put words in
Yeah,
our mouths.
totally different things.
So I Cookie, you little
Hi,
yummy, come
Megan.
here to
How are you,
me.
honey?
Oh, I love you so bad.
Oh, do you like
Dope.
do you watch my stuff? Oh, how
I loved
embarrassing.
it. I love all of it.
Hey,
But thanks.
Joe.
Yeah, I woke up this morning and my world has been warped. It's
I
upside
know.
down. What the heck? We've got our own telenovela going
I
on.
know.
We
I'm
I
do. It
expecting
actually
gives,
seen
it
Reese's
gives
your
me
Puffs.
video,
heartburn.
Joe. It's how I found
Yeah.
out. Was your video.
Was
Yeah.
it? Oh,
Yes.
It was an expose.
I
if
missed
you
it
will.
all.
I saw
got it
Breezy's
from
live last night. I just happened to catch part of it, and I was like, "What is going on here?"
I
Troll
didn't see
Detective.
it.
I think
I
I
did
got
not.
it from.
I got it from
Yeah.
Dope. Yeah.
Oh,
Thank you.
okay. So that's why there's so many views on that one. I was wondering why I picked
I
up
did see yours
views.
too, but
Yeah.
I saw Breezy. I
Hmm.
saw Breezy go live.
Yeah, so I don't know. I
I
just find
missed
it
it
very
all.
bizarre that Jessica
Veronica,
Messica
you
and
better tell me
Breezy.
next time, girl.
Mm,
It
Was
was
I?
late. It was late last night.
Yeah, I missed that.
yeah. I
You
think it's a
can.
time zone thing too. I pick things up that other people miss because I'm awake and sleep and weird and yeah, it's all over the place.
Well, I was on Curl
Yeah.
Connections for the longest time.
Mm,
She had a live
mm,
going on about
yeah.
Sinead.
Mm. I love Curl's live streams. They're so fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I watched some last night because Skinny Queen was saying she was going to watch it, so I watched some. Oh my gosh, that
Cute
Shanae
as hell.
girl
I
is
know.
insane.
Funny.
I'm going to start going over and watching some of that because it is
Yeah.
hilarious.
Yeah.
I love
And
the
all the
editing.
people on panel, they are hilarious.
Yeah,
They're
So I'm
funny.
like,
it was
yes,
fun.
I got to go
Good
watch
fun.
some more of that.
Yeah.
I can only take it in small doses, but yeah.
We had a good
Oh,
time, though. We did.
and I did watch Monty After Dark yesterday when Missy Moo was in there. I was actually there, and she is now on my radar. I am not gunning for her, but I am
Get her,
watching her
get her,
because
Joe. Get her.
Hey, Dope.
she is
Dope.
fit ilf. I might just have
Missy
to get
Missy
myself a
Yes.
little
Moo has
baby
been
doll.
on my Missy
Oh,
Moo has been on my fecal roster for about
yeah.
1,000,000 of years, and I'm not even that old, right?
No, no. I might have to do some parodies. I think I might need to go to Toy World and get myself a little baby doll.
Oh,
You
you
do.
do. You
You
so
Mm.
do.
do.
I'll send you
She might need
jewelry
to
for
be
your
read to
doll.
filth. I think that one.
I'll send you jewelry
She's
for
a
your
nasty
doll. I
one. She
swear to
is.
God.
Mm.
And I
Yeah.
can't believe that she works in healthcare and ugh.
Her channel. I went and had a look at her channel. It's for kids. It's for
No,
Yeah.
no,
kids.
no, no, no.
No,
Isn't
That's
it
a
made for
different.
kids?
I couldn't
That's a
find
different
her
one.
other channel.
Missy
That was the
Moo.
only one
Okay,
I could find it.
let me make
Was
sure
those
I tell
weird
you
baby
guys.
dolls.
She is
Yeah.
not the Missy Moo with the big channel. She is not.
that's right.
Are you
It's the
sure?
one with the
I
I
weird
thought she
looking
was.
dolls, right?
No,
with
the-
that's
No.
not her channel.
Oh God.
Don't
Okay,
give
let's
that
Which
one
one's
Not
hate.
the
Okay,
same
now I'm
one.
totally confused.
Yeah.
She has a
let's
very
clarify
small
this.
channel.
Well, let's clarify this. I thought she has a very small channel, plus
She
she
does.
has that big channel because that is her channel. I thought she had both of them.
I don't think so.
No, I
That's
think
what my
But she's the
understanding
baby
was.
dolls.
No.
Yes.
Yeah.
Listen,
Yeah.
no, but
They're both
that's not
hers.
her channel. That's not her
sure?
channel. Yeah,
Okay,
I'm
here's
pretty
the
sure.
thing. Both those channels are Canadian, and both those channels have a join date, which is maybe I think was it a couple days or a week or two apart.
Let's
Both
Mm.
from
see.
Canada, and both have alive dolls, and both
Mm.
called Missy Moo. The coincidences are too much to ignore. That it's okay. And the voice is Missy Moo. Like if you
Mm.
watch the videos when she speaks, that's Missy
Mm.
Moo's voice. So
Yeah,
one
'cause
joint date was May 21st, 2014. That is for the big channel. And then the other Missy Moo, that join date, because I did make sure to watch the videos and
Mm.
check everything out. That join date is 17th of October 2014. Both Canadian voices are way too similar.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Mm.
So
Yeah, that's what I
weird.
was like. What? This is weird.
Okay, but the one that you guys actually want to see, if you type in Missy Moo and then type
You
in
gotta scroll down. Yeah.
Foodie Beauty next to Missy Moo.
Okay, yeah.
Oh,
And
okay. 'Cause
that's
yeah,
I
I
how
didn't
couldn't
you'll
find the
find
go.
other
it.
one.
All I could find was that dolls thing, and I was like,
Type
"What
in
video
Missy.
am I supposed to be seeing here?" Because
No,
Yeah.
none of
type
this
in
is about
Missy Moo
Monty.
Foodie Beauty, and she is starting to make videos more and more
Oh,
now.
okay, Mary. Thanks for that, Mary. The big channel has the Instagram linked and the picture is there. So there's picture confirmation. It's from the same owner for the two channels.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
it is?
Yeah.
It is. Yeah.
Wow. I did not
Mm.
know that.
Mm. Well, yes. So she made a big mistake yesterday coming in here because we are more aware of her now, and stupid and
what was
nasty
she
and
even
rude.
saying to what was she even saying to my man? Like, why
Oh,
was she
it wasn't towards Monty.
why
It was
she
towards
addressing-
Kidney J.
Yeah, she was talking smack at Kidney J. For what reason? Because she wanted to cause drama. She
Mm.
wants,
She wants
to play some sort
attention.
of game.
She wants to blow her new channel up. That's all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She wants to be this troll, and it's like, that's just mean. That's not even a funny troll. That's just mean.
That's just being cruel, unnecessarily cruel.
If you want to be a funny troll, then come in and say some funny shit. Don't be rude. Be funny. People will join a funny troll channel, will they not?
They are, but
I have a problem with her working in healthcare, supporting somebody who
Same.
came for Monty and me. We both lost our mothers, and she supports that trash.
I
Yeah.
lost my brother.
She doesn't have the
I'm so
social
sorry.
intelligence to actually troll properly, because what she thinks is funny is just sick.
It's not.
Yeah,
That's why her and
messed
Chantal
up.
get on so well. They have
Exactly.
that go cut to the quick. They don't have the wit to be funny in between. They're just stupid
Yeah.
or nasty. There's
You're
no in
right.
between for both of them.
Monotone, aren't they, Doe?
Yeah, I see your connections. I'll add you now.
Aren't they
Go ahead.
monotone?
Cool, yay.
Hey, everybody.
Hi.
Hey, beautiful.
Hi.
How are y'all doing?
Hey, Carol.
Nice to see you
Good,
back.
good.
Hey, girl.
Hey, I'm catching up with this craziness that went on last night. I saw Just Breezy live, and I also saw Sjam's live. Now, who is Missy Moo?
Who cares?
She's a horrible, ugly troll.
She's a
Because
POS is what
she's
she
a
is.
beezer. She's a
She
beezer
was
that
being
loves
really messy.
Chantal.
She was being
He's a
really messy
boner.
last night.
She
She's
will
always
defend
messy.
Chantal to the death, basically.
Ugh.
She is. There is a screw loose. There is a
Special
screw
place
loose.
in hell.
And when I say ugly, I mean her personality. I'm not talking
And
about her
all
look.
of it. I'm talking
Right.
all of it.
But I'm just saying, like, when I talk about somebody, it's usually because it's their damn personality that's ugly.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Same.
Well,
Same.
Missy Moo had a lot to say on Sjam panel. And why did Sjam have a panel anyway? What was the point of that?
I don't know. I didn't see it. I don't watch his channel.
Yeah, I've not gotten into Sjam. I'm just kind of, I don't know whether he's interesting or not, but I certainly know that I don't like people who drive and speed and are drunk or under
Right.
influence. I know that much.
True. So was it Missy Moo on the panel or was it Sleepy Moo?
It was Sleepy Moo, I think. It
Oh,
said
Okay.
Sleepy
they're
Moo.
different.
That's
Sleepy
a
Moo's a
different
different
person.
person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was Sleepy Moo.
Okay.
But what I was about to say, I just lost my train of thought. Oh, I was gonna say garlic bread has created a whole mess on the internet for himself.
Yeah.
Like what is up with that? He's messing with two women and don't think they're gonna figure out.
He's messing with more than two, apparently. There's a
Well,
couple.
Yeah.
I
There's
see
probably a
that.
handful.
And
Yeah.
I don't know if you all seen his picture, but he's no Brad Pitt for sure.
No. We were
Breezy
just
thinks
looking
he's
at him.
very good looking.
He looks
Breezy thinks he's
like
good looking.
he looks like a Fred Durst, and he wears jorts with a wallet chain.
Yeah.
What sport was he in? What sport was he in or involved with? Does anyone know that
It's
background?
football. He has a channel where he does clips on football gameplay.
Was he an athlete?
I have no idea about his background.
Oh, okay. Because that's the impression I got. Like, I got the impression he was a former athlete, but perhaps he was a former support. Like,
I don't think so. I don't think he
yeah.
was an athlete. I think he does commentary and whatnot.
Yeah. Okay. Sounds about right.
I really pictured him all different. His voice doesn't match his persona, I guess. I don't know.
I imagined him a bit different too, to be honest. But I'm going to go and wander over and see if I can find that picture because I'm dying to know.
We got Lami in the back. Lami, I'm going to add you right now. Give me a second here.
You didn't see his picture?
No, I haven't dug too deep into that. I wasn't too interested in what he looks like, to be honest, but I am
Monty
now.
was just showing it.
Oh, where? Sorry, eyesight. That's all right. I can find it.
Give me a second. For some reason,
cue up the picture.
Yeah, I'm trying to cue it up.
Monty's got it all.
Right?
Of course, Monty always has it all.
We got Megan Fox. Megan, can I see your face again before I add you? All right, I'll add you right now. Turn off your camera.
I was picturing like a football player kind of guy. I don't know why.
Me too.
That's what I pictured.
Player?
You know, he's a little bit older now, probably has a little bit of a belly, but I just was expecting a different look. I don't know.
Yes.
I mean, either way, good looking or not, he's still acting.
No, I'm not saying he's not, I mean, he's not ugly.
What does it matter? We're all a bunch of losers on Monty's panel.
Right?
We'll never get a man. We'll never get a man. Look, we can't have this man. Look at us.
I mean,
everyone's popping in there like, what's he look like? So
I'm not saying he's ugly. I'm just saying he's not everybody's cup of tea. That's all.
It's just that 90s. He looks very grunge, like.
Yeah, he doesn't. His voice is not what
Fred
I expected.
Dursty. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Fred Dursty. Did she said that? That was perfect. Yeah.
I love Megan.
Yeah, and just to clarify, it's like EA, it's like online sports, like EA Sports type of football. It's Madden 23.
Yeah, it's Madden.
It just gets better.
See, I thought he was like a real football player. That's where I think that a lot of us got confused because I thought he would be built like a football player. I don't know.
It's all esports.
Yeah.
What did he play? Did he play? You remember how in grade school you'd fold up your actual lined up paper into a football and you would flick it through each other's fingers?
Mm-hmm.
Remember that? Was that the football game you did?
No. This is a video game.
So it was the big leagues. It was the big leagues football.
No, it was a video game.
Oh, video. Oh, yeah.
See, everyone thought he was a real football player. Look, they're like, what? Not real football. We all thought real football.
He inferred that it was an actual physical sport. He did nothing to
that's
clarify.
what I thought.
He was
he looked
to
like
lead
half
us
the
in that
men.
direction
to
He
make
looks
us
like
think
You
half.
he's
know
a
what?
former pro
You know
athlete.
what? We might be tripping on him here, right? So
Maybe
I'm gonna
he
give
is
him the
buff like a
benefit.
He,
football player.
I'm gonna give him the benefit
Yeah.
of
Yeah.
the doubt and say he was on some wee shit, right? he was like, he was all up in the football game, like,
Yeah, he
you know,
got athletic on the
busted some
Wii fit.
moves and
That's
shit.
right.
Yeah, he was kicking, he was punting.
he looks like half
It,
the
it,
men I went to school with, high school with.
Yeah, like I'm
He
from
looks
the
like
90s. He looks
early
like the
90s,
90s.
early 90s.
yeah.
He reminds me of my neighborhood. Like, and I'm not
Mhm.
saying it's a bad thing, but
No,
it's
just
just
Tell me
not
average.
about
He's
the
an
what,
average
neighborhood,
you
looking
know.
guy.
Nicole.
He's just an everyday neighborhood
Hi,
guy.
Farida.
Yeah.
Oh, hi.
He looks
I
Hey,
like
didn't
my
know that was
Farida.
childhood.
on
That's
already.
what.
Hi.
That shit's
How
funny.
are you, hun?
I'm good. I'm just fascinated by this. I came in late, so I saw the title, about garlic bread. I always had a feeling, and I'm sorry, I'm probably interrupting somebody's conversation, but
No.
I just want to say I always had a feeling there was something going on with him and just Breezy, just the way she spoke. I just thought, do they know each other? It feels like there's something, because she mentioned one time, like, somebody went after him and she defended him, and then she said, oh, if you knew him, Foodie was talking about him being ugly or something like that, nasty. She attacks looks, and she said, oh, if you knew him, you'd want to marry him. So I just thought, like,
That's what
like
made me think he was going to be a hottie. Because she was gushing about how attractive he was, and Chantal could never. And now I'm thinking she could never because he's not the right color, but not because he's so good looking.
But yeah, I think I saw his. I mean, I don't want to obviously reveal somebody's name, or just everybody always puts their. Well, he revealed himself just because of all the information he kind of talked about himself. So I think I just saw one picture of him, like Twitter picture. It wasn't even very clear, but I wasn't like, oh my god, I mean, right? Am I wrong?
All right, I'm getting more info. It seems Reader Don is saying he played pro indoor football. Really?
Oh,
what is that?
Indoor.
Where are you getting this information, Ree? Like,
I
how
played
can we
indoor
confirm this?
hockey. Doesn't count. Doesn't count.
Yeah.
Well,
Was
online
it
football
like
is
full
I
technically
contact?
got
indoor
bruises and shit,
football.
but it does not count. I'm sorry. No. That is pussy ass league. What? I'm sorry. What do you want me to say about it? I'm just spilling the truth. The fact.
I've never heard of indoor football.
Somebody said indoor
right.
football on
You right
PlayStation.
about that.
Yeah.
What are you, 4? What
He
are you, 4
played the
years old?
PlayStation
You in
inside.
Little League too? Brownies.
I'm
Give me a
just
break.
fascinated. He had all this time to allegedly be talking to even a third person and married. And the thing that I just wasn't happy with him. Okay, I subscribed to his channel. I found him very articulate, straight to the point, et cetera, et cetera. But then my issue was him covering Nader. And I always felt like, okay, not a fan of Chantal, obviously, but why are you not covering also Nader? And then when Nader did that donation scam, he defended Nader and said that no, Nader donated or whatever. And Whiplash, I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with her. Whiplash did a video just kind of disputing, just explaining it better, that's not true. Nader did not donate. Remember the whole that he was sent to the hospital or whatever. But yeah, and then he went after chicken pickle. Is it chicken pickle?
Chicken pickle, yeah.
Yeah, thank you. She did. I just saw it today. She did a video saying that he went after her when she did that video about about
Heather.
what's her name, Heather. He wasn't happy and all that, and he's saying you're not,
Well,
but I thought, wait a
now
minute,
we kind of know why, though, right? Because he was actually amping up for things in his past that he wants us to forgive him for now.
Yeah,
so he was setting
So-
the stage for that.
So indoor football is actually arena football. So is that what he played? Because that's like
hey,
that's
girl,
not the major
you know what?
league.
I was like a for real life cheerleader, and if I ever cheered in an indoor football type situation, I'd have been embarrassed. You
They
know
have
that
they have
you can't,
cheerleaders for the
you
arena
can't, you
football.
can't do head springs across a football field in an indoor arena.
Why not?
No one can do that. No one can do that.
Now, Megan, you got to be open minded.
Yeah, you're
Yes, you
right.
can.
I mean,
But do you
I am.
guys
Now look,
think
look, 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 look.
he's talking to okay, so Jessica Messica, I'm sure everybody read her post. She, you know how she was saying what the number one thing, like, oh, I'm not in a relationship with him. Like, well, I don't know why was he talking to her then? I mean, what's the fascination? I don't get it.
Yeah,
does
like,
Jessica have like magic pixie dust that she
Boobs.
sprinkles over men and just
I'm just gonna say it again.
girl,
Boobs.
please, girl, please.
Boobs, boobs.
It ain't
She
no
has
fairy
boobs.
dust.
We
Trust
all
me.
have boobs. I mean, well, besides Monty,
It
obviously.
ain't
But
no fairy dust. Look at her. She's a hot
like,
mess. It says
she
it in
must
her
be-
name.
she
It
must
says
be
it
good
in
on
her
the cat,
name,
though.
Mom.
Monty,
I
do
mean-
men like hot messes? Wait, we can ask Monty this. Are men attractive to hot messes?
For a minute.
Some are. I will say this. As a guy, yeah, you would normally get attracted to Jessica Messica. I'm not gonna lie, but
Ew.
as you grow up, you have to
You
have this
son of a-
understanding
We're
that
broke up.
I'm sorry, Megan, but as you grow from a teenager into a young man into an adult, you have to have the understanding that you do not go for some people because they are indeed messes and will mess up not only their
Your
life
life.
but your life as well. So
Mm.
there has to be
Right.
that type of understanding
People
in life.
around you.
Yeah, that not anybody and everybody you can have a relationship with, because there's just gonna be people that will mess your life straight up. And
Mm.
some
kinda
guys
like the-
do not
woman.
have that understanding.
It's
Right.
kind of
She's a
like the
beautiful
cute
woman
bad
now.
boy thing. It's like when women are younger, they're attracted to cute bad boys sometimes. It's, you know, but then you grow up and you're like, oh no, that doesn't serve my life. That doesn't serve me.
You know,
So-
you know what disturbed me though is the fact that he kind of led just Breezy on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
led her to believe
They
that
had a relationship.
they had a relationship.
Well, we don't do it, not because I'm defending him by no means
Well,
whatsoever.
we
But
ain't in it.
is
you
he?
know.
But is this actually? You know how some women think that? Because I've had a friend, you know, who thought, you know, some women think like
Yeah.
they're in relationship, but they're not, or the guy.
I
Is
had a
his
best
friend
friend.
Chantal?
I had a best friend thought she looked just like Stevie Nicks and
Uh,
sang like her too, and it was like it was like cats claws on a
No, it ain't.
chalkboard. I
You're
swear
right,
to God,
Queen.
she looked a hot mess. She wore a bad wig, and she said she was Stevie Nicks. It's true.
Well, you know, apparently, allegedly, he sent her a ring.
Yeah.
So that to me right there
Yeah.
is leading a person on.
Yeah, and
You
let
know
me
what I
find out
think
it's
too?
Tiffany. I want to
Hmm.
see the Tiffany box. I have Tiffany jewelry, okay? And I know jewelry. So let me find out
He
that this
didn't. He
ring.
didn't come for Natter because he was out there doing some of the same things. That's why.
That's a good point. Yeah.
You right about
Yeah.
that?
Yeah. I had a feeling about garlic bread, but then I thought, no, maybe I'm being judgy. Maybe my instincts are a bit whack. But I
I
should have
love
just
you.
stuck with my gut instinct because I
Yeah, that's what I do.
knew it.
Maybe
That's
I'm
what I
being
thought.
Knew it.
judgy. I said that too. I said maybe I am being judgy. Maybe I'm thinking outside the box. The
No,
box
but
being
that's true. A lot of people, because I would read in the comments, I thought maybe I'm honestly being too harsh but I was like, okay, I thought I thought to myself, maybe he's not covering Nader, because he had said that at one point, I believe, or he liked a comment that said that he's not, he doesn't want to give him, like he doesn't want to mention him.
any attention.
Yes,
right.
He doesn't want to give him. So I thought, okay, I can understand. I don't like to right away, you know, but now what, like Skinny Queen said, it's true. He doesn't want the attention on him. It kind of makes, makes sense. But I feel bad for Breezy because it's the daughter situation. If this is true, like I don't know why she would lie. I mean, I don't know her. She seems nice, but the daughter, when she said that her daughter loves him, I believe that's what she said. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that made me sad because to have your kid. The worst thing is to have your kid in a new relationship and then
but don't put that out online like, oh, my daughter loved my online boyfriend. That is cringy AF. I'm sorry. That's the one thing that got under my skin, and hold me accountable for that all day.
No, I mean, I get it. It's
to be
crazy,
honest,
but I'm thinking of the daughter because you never want to bring a child into, when you have a relationship, you want to make sure it's solid foundation.
And
it's going somewhere. Yeah, I mean, exactly. If it's online, like at least meet, first make sure this is gonna, and we don't know about the Tiffany ring thing. Why would you even? I don't know. We don't know if that's true or not.
Right. I want to no.
Did Breezy say he sent her a ring? Guys, do you know that? Did she say
an
that?
engagement ring, wasn't it? Wasn't it?
No.
Engagement ring?
There was an engagement ring involved. It was said.
Oh wow.
Monty, if you send me a fake Tiffany ring, I'm gonna kill you. Let that be online.
Megan.
Let that be online. No,
Megan, you gotta send him those pictures.
I'm putting our relationship out there.
He's waiting for those ball pictures.
Those pictures need to come first.
Right.
And then you might get something special.
That's how you land a man, guys. Get on a bouncy ball and shake your ass.
Darn right. You know what's up.
Oh, no. I was talking about the set of Negs pictures she's supposed to send them. They're pre-wedding.
I found one. It's of a skull thing.
Ooh.
I know I got two of them. I think.
I'm going about
you guys missed it. She has a set of Negs specials. Negs specials at home.
It's like a set of balls, if you will. One of them is what is it? Like a skull. And one of it is here. I'll show you one of them. Hold on.
Somebody in the chat,
green suitable?
Wants to answer the question. Who is there as saying is garlic bread the same as where did it go? FBRC and I
no, they're not the same person.
No, they're not. One's in the States, one's in Canada. It's been confirmed. They're not the same person. So garlic bread is not FBRC and FBRC is not Garlic and Garlic is not Troll Detective. So let's get that out there. They're not.
Oh no, we've seen FBRC. He's been on camera before.
Yeah.
He does not look. They don't look anything alike.
Oh no.
I will say this though, conspiracy theory possibly, is that I had told you ladies weren't up here, but I thought, well, what if he was possibly Sofa King? You never know. Sofa King likes to pick up women in the chats.
You think so?
I don't know. I just think there's more than one guy acting like a shithead on here.
Probably.
Oh, look at that.
Did you draw that, Megan?
That was Negs.
No, that's from Negs.
Oh, okay.
When it was doing paintings like Truthfully Trisha. Was it Truthfully? No, it wasn't Truthfully Trisha. It was
yeah,
who was it again, Megan?
Yeah, it was.
Okay.
Truthfully trashy era. Yeah, I got another one too. I just don't know where I stuffed it. I probably put it in as a book filler.
I don't know. I just think the whole thing is weird because it's like completely different stories. I mean, it's like Breezy thinks the relationship wasn't over or, engagement, ring, all that, meet her daughter. And he's just like, oh, I stopped talking to her in what was it? August, he said? I mean,
August 17th.
Yeah.
I don't
me,
believe him.
I would not think the relationship's over just because if I was in a timeout with somebody, because if I'm going to be in a relationship
if I'm
with
long
you,
distance on the internet, there might be.
I'm having the understanding if I'm in a relationship with somebody, especially when it's an engagement, that there are going to be good times as well as bad times. If they don't want to talk to me for a few days, I'll let them be. Then I try again. Then I might try again and again, especially if you are engaged.
Right.
Right.
Well, I
Exactly.
totally get her
Right.
understanding.
Excuse me.
And you
And
know
I
what?
don't.
Another thing too is they should have kept that off the internet. They should have kept that
Mm.
behind the scenes.
Absolutely.
That's
Agreed.
not something
100%.
that you put on the internet. That's private.
I didn't
Agreed.
know
I
about it
agree.
till today. I mean, did
Right.
they have it
Right.
up?
Who brought it up first? Was it Breezy on her live?
I
Yeah, it
missed it,
wasn't
but
Sjam's. Didn't it start in Sjam's his
yeah,
9 hour I
yeah.
don't
It was in
So,
How
S
did
Jam's
so
chat,
who
and
No,
brought it up?
then
Because
she did a
somebody,
video or
it's
a
water
live.
weight or
it
so
was
somebody.
how
Jessica
did it
Messica first. It
how
was, I
did it come
believe,
out? Did
It was
it,
going to
Jessica
be
find out
private.
about
Somebody
Breezy?
had a
Yeah.
leaked a video. Somebody was it?
Mm-hmm.
It's water weight or
Jessica
not?
started it by talking
Yeah, of
about it
course
on
she did.
Garlic's chat.
Mm.
Yeah,
Oh,
She's a little shit stirrer.
yeah,
then
Exactly.
from that chat it went to SJam, and then when SJam was streaming,
yeah.
Breezy did her live stream, and then it
Hmm.
went to community posts,
Mm-hmm.
and then
Because
it
I
went
can
to
imagine.
reaction channels picking it up. Yeah.
I can
Triple
imagine
that.
Oh,
Breezy
Triple
wouldn't have
Jessica
that.
wanted this
attacked
public.
Breezy in Garlic's chat. Okay,
Mm.
Abby.
Mm.
The
mm.
way I think the way Breezy, what just from what I heard and what she said, and I feel like Breezy, like I think Monty was saying this too. I think she was under the impression they were going through something, but it wasn't over. Like he was saying, just a
Mm.
little time. He needed time, and they were maybe there was something
A
that
break.
happened.
Yes.
Yeah, like a break. And you know what I think it is? I think what one of the things that maybe she was upset about, in my opinion, maybe when remember the blackout thing that somebody initiated and he went on board the blackout for. Well, Breezy didn't want that, and she was one of the few channels. I only know of
Yeah.
her anyways.
Yeah,
She said that was her living and she couldn't. So
yeah,
Yeah.
in my mind, I started thinking, oh, I wonder if they fought about that because
Yeah.
she probably told him, hey, that's how I make money. I'm a single mom. And,
yeah. Really.
and they weren't agreeing on that.
And he might have looked
Read
at
it
it
up.
like, yeah, but you're my woman and you're not supporting me in
Yeah.
it.
Shut
Let
up,
me ask a
bitch.
question. Let me ask a question. Had they ever met in person?
No.
No?
Yeah, that's
Not
Okay, so
yeah,
sure.
I thought
That's
that's
maybe they
I
might
thought
have.
they had not, but maybe they have. I don't
if
know.
they
No.
haven't,
They haven't.
okay, if they haven't, that is scary to let a
You're right.
strange man talk to your daughter.
Right.
Exactly. Yeah, I agree, Pearl.
Mm. Mm.
That
Like,
sounds like Matter speaking to
Yeah, exactly.
Jennifer
It's no
Corvina's
different.
yes,
son.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Creep E.
Again,
That's not
a
even a
lot of
flag.
qualities
That's
of
a
Matter
tow
are
truck.
him.
Mm.
Right.
That's
But then
He
again,
scary.
on the flip side, Breezy does seem to have her head on, and
No.
in appearances, so
No.
she must have felt quite comfortable. I don't know. I
No.
don't feel like she'd be the type of mum to jeopardize her children, but the action itself looks that way. So
Right.
yeah.
No, we're not
It's
going
just
to
a
do that. We're
precaution.
not going to do
It's
that.
just it's
We're
just a
not going to
precaution,
judge the
especially if
mother.
you haven't
Yeah, like I
especially if you
don't.
haven't been in person with that person.
Yeah.
right.
Like, no man is gonna talk to my daughter on the phone. Like, you're
No
not gonna
I
get
way.
to know
agree.
my daughter
Ever.
like that.
I agree.
Ever.
I agree.
Ever.
Mm-mm.
I
But
still
how
think
long did
Breezy's
they
a good
talk
mum, and
for
she's just
though?
caught
How
herself up
long
in
did they
something.
talk for though?
I don't
Yeah.
know.
Mm.
I'm not for sure how long they was
Because
talking.
if you talk to somebody,
Look, there are
And that's
aren't
another
there
factor.
barriers anymore? Aren't there some kind of like social entanglements where people fucking realize where we hit the wall, even if it's in the internet? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Does anybody get it? Does anybody hit a wall anymore in the
Well,
internet?
it's a factor of how long they've been talking, and what if it was a short amount of time, how could
I
he
ain't making
already
fun of the people
propose to
out here
her?
looking at them.
And
I'm not.
how how can you propose to somebody that you've never physically met?
Met. Yeah, right.
Mm-hmm.
With a
Mm.
Tiffany ring. That
See,
you
that's what I'm saying. Like
how'd that shit
people
get
want
delivered anyway? I got to know. Was it
people
UPS?
want that dream, like they hear
yeah,
about
Yeah.
people meeting
DoorDash?
online and getting married and all that. But the
Uber?
reality is like 99% of the online relationships are not like that. Like it's not going to end with that magical love story.
Right.
Hell, they don't even know if
Who's
they could get along together in the same household.
Well, I will say this: if
you
you
right about
haven't met
that?
someone in person, you don't know them. And sometimes
Right.
even when you do meet them in person and you
You
live with
still
them
don't.
for a year,
It's
you
still
still
not
don't
the
know
same.
them.
Right.
Exactly. You are so right.
Right.
It
Hormones and
takes
shit
years to get to
change.
know
It does. It
somebody.
takes
You're
years
right.
of living with someone.
Hormones change.
Mm.
Stuff
I have
changes.
this like
Okay, they've been
4-year
talking
thing.
since March. Abby say they've been talking since March.
Mm. No,
So
being in a
Well, that ain't
I
that
relationship
long,
still
is
girl.
believe I
March.
like
That ain't
Breezy
that long,
though, and
girl. I
I
don't
do
even
feel
know
for
my
her.
I like
nail
her too.
tech in 5 months. I don't even know my nail tech like that.
But
You
no,
know what I mean? No.
I
I
do
don't
feel for
trust my nail tech.
her. I feel
It
like
better
I
be at
feel for
least
her
6 months.
too.
No.
Yeah, I do
because I
Mm.
too.
feel
I
like
feel
she
so
was
bad
probably
for her.
manipulated by this man because
Absolutely.
he's used to doing this, talking to women in that manner. He probably has a few of them.
yeah.
I can only imagine. And no, I'm
Right.
not like coming down on him because
Been to
he
God, they're needy.
he
Hoping to
can do
God.
what he wants to do. It's his, but I just feel bad because we know the other person in this equation, and
Yeah.
it's sad. So it
But
really is.
Mm.
Creating a fantasy,
yeah.
we're going to have this
Mhm.
perfect family and it's going
Mm.
to be
Ugh.
wonderful. And if he's talking to multiple women who also have kids, that he's probably copying and pasting nice things to say. I can't
Yeah.
wait until we're all together as a family.
Yeah.
Like,
Mhm.
Mm.
Look,
it's
man.
true. You know how these guys are.
Look,
Mm.
I gotta
So
tell you the
I just
truth
feel bad
about
for
the
the whole
perfect family.
situation.
He was
Mm.
promising her the moon and stars. I'm pretty sure he
Right.
was.
Yeah. And she comes across very hopeful, positive,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
like person. So
Yeah.
if
that's
he
crack.
even I don't know. I like Breezy a lot, but there's
Leery.
just some things that aren't matching up. And there's
Right.
I
always
can't
a
do the
little bit of
math
truth in
right.
every element. I
Yes.
think the whole thing that sucks for me is that Breezy didn't bring this up. She didn't bring this to the
Right.
public. Jessica
Mhm.
brought it up because she's a shit stirrer. And now I can just imagine Breezy is at home, stressed out, worried. Her relationship's now blown up in her face. Everybody
Yes.
online's talking about it. She's probably
Yeah.
embarrassed, mortified, upset,
Right.
worried about her
You
daughter.
know,
People are talking
but
trash
you know
about
what
her.
though?
Jessica
I would
Messica
like
can.
to. Oh,
I feel, yeah,
yeah.
I feel bad for Breezy in this and nobody else so far.
I do
Yeah.
too.
Yeah,
I do
but
too.
I do. There's just one thing I just wanted to say. I do believe because some people in the chat said that online relationships are real, and yes, I think maybe
Yeah.
they are. Because I had an online relationship. That's back
Hi,
when it
Kidney
was
J.
back when it was
Hey.
no when
Hey,
online
kidney.
relationship weren't even like a
Hey,
thing when it
Kidney
was
J.
hi Kidney J. But no, I
What
do
are you
agree.
doing?
They could be real, of course. Yeah, it's
What are you
just
doing?
some people you meet them and in person it doesn't
Woman.
work, but you could fall in love online. I mean,
I'll tell you what,
Of
they can
course.
pull real emotions out of you because I've talked to someone online myself before and never met them and had some feelings for them. So they can definitely pull some emotions out of you. But until you meet that person, you spend time with them, you don't know who they are. You just don't. They could be anybody behind that screen. Even when you know
Mm.
what they look like, they could be doing anything. Long distance relationships, they can be doing anything in that 24 hours without you. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a sad situation. I feel so bad for her because I know it's 101 questions going through her mind. She's
Mm.
watching everybody talk about it.
Mm.
She seemed like she's a private person. This is
Mm.
nothing that, she wanted to bring to the light. Even when she made her live last night, she deleted
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Mm.
I know. I feel you. I
So,
do. I definitely do. But I also would like to say, like, basically in the broad scheme of things, think about all these predators out here. Look at what we're looking at, what we've been looking
Mm.
at for months, right?
Mm.
mhm.
look at that circle of it's like sharks.
Mm.
We're a little boat. We're a dinghy in the ocean there, and you see all these people all around us. You see what's going on. I mean, why involve yourself or your child or any of it? I hope and pray that everything of her comes out all right,
Mm.
and
Yeah, me
that
too.
yep, and that she just moves on from this
Mm.
because it all smells. You know what I mean?
I
Yeah.
just can't stop to think that, again, he did not call Nader out on the BS because he was living the same BS and not maybe the same, but similar circumstances.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's why he didn't call him out on a lot of things, because how can you call somebody else out when you're living their
same
truth in a way?
Mm.
Yeah, but I
And
feel
Or
bad.
you simply
Feel
just
bad.
don't see the behavior as problematic because you can see that it's something that you would do yourself.
Mhm.
True.
Mhm.
and
That
I'm
is
not
so
saying
true.
that he done everything Nader done.
No.
Don't get that
No.
twisted. But there are some similarities with talking to multiple women and things of that nature. And I'll just leave it at that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we don't know what he told her. I mean, I honestly, I truly feel bad for her, just because we, like I said, my husband, I met him online, and you don't, and you can absolutely fall in love with somebody and have a relationship and everything, because everything nowadays is online, social media,
Oh.
but I feel bad for her, just because we don't know what he said, and he's saying like, I will be the bad guy. I'm fine with that. I could show receipts. I could show text messages, and believe me, they're not flattering. I don't know if you guys read, that part. So, but just because he said that, it doesn't mean necessarily, we don't know what you said on the phone to her. Because
Right.
if you like engagement ring, hello, nobody gets to that level without somebody telling them a whole lot of things and promises,
Right.
marriage.
Exactly.
Mhm.
Kissing up to them, yeah.
Yeah, you don't all of
Right.
a sudden think that you're, I mean, for the love of God, she called him her soulmate, because he probably told her a lot of things. I don't think, she doesn't seem like she's crazy or delusional, or I know we don't know about
Right.
that, like that, but if it comes to an engagement and there's an engagement ring, that means he told her so many things and promised her so many things.
Right.
And and he's saying now, oh, I don't want to show messages, they're unflattering. That's because you probably have messages from when you guys were fighting.
That are
That's not.
unflattering, all right.
Yes,
Yeah, they're unflattering.
he promised her the
Also
moon and
too,
the
if
stars. I
right, and
guarantee you he did.
now
Farida,
if
I have a
I'm getting up,
question.
Yes.
How long did you talk to your husband before you guys met in person?
Oh, like a year, and mind you, because my family at the time, even back then, like my family was, I didn't want to tell them, because first of all, it was still taboo. Like, this is back in '99, and it wasn't like there was no. It was on AOL with the dial up, when it was.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Yep.
But
oh
it
my
was a
god,
year till because I was in, at the time, yeah, I lived in Michigan and he was in California. But finally, after a year, I met him. So it took a while.
Okay. I mean, there's nothing wrong with online relationships, but it gets muddy when, someone is promising you one thing and they're talking to somebody else and telling them another thing. You know what I'm saying?
And
That's
that's
where it gets
exactly the
messy.
thing. That's exactly the thing with online relationships. That's what I'm saying. Like, if nothing else, this is just a reminder to people that when you're talking to people online, you have to really, really get to know them. And it's really not real until you meet in person. You can
Right.
have feelings for someone that you've never met, but you can't know someone until you've met them.
That's true.
That's just the truth. And like I said, she just, I'm assuming from what I can see, she wanted that magical thing, that we, everything is, we meet online, we fall in love, we get married, like, because there are, like Farida, there are
well,
people
I
that it worked out.
yeah,
Right.
well,
Right.
I
And
got a
just because
workout.
it does
I
work
got a
out.
workout story. I got a workout story. I do. It's
It is
true.
real,
It's a
but
true
it's
story.
you
It's on
okay.
video and every stuff.
Wait,
All right.
finish.
Okay, well look.
Wait, Megan.
Yeah. What?
Please
I
let
feel good story.
wait. You can't talk over Veronica now. You gotta
No,
let her finish what she was saying, and then you could go
uh,
ahead and say what you need to
my
say.
apologies. My
No,
apologies.
it's okay, baby.
I
I'm
was
just
just
letting you
saying,
know.
because, okay, people are misunderstanding me. I'm not saying that it's not real. I'm saying it's real, but you don't really know them until you've spent physical time with them. Because talking to someone online is so, it can be as contrived as you want it to be. And in person, it can't be, not nearly the same. It's harder to manipulate the situation in person versus online. That's all I'm saying. You can meet someone and you can really get feelings for them, but you don't truly know them until you've spent physical time with them. That's all I
You're
was
right.
saying. I'm not saying you can't fall in love with someone you've never met. That's not at all what I'm saying. I'm just saying that you have to meet people in person to really get to know them.
I got a true story.
Yeah. You go, Megan. You go. You were next.
I gotta tell you, girl, something. All right, well, I did fall in love with this woman. Her name was Sophie. She made all these delicious recipes, and she was so cute and funny and kind of religious. I don't know. She appealed to me, and she had a meet and greet. But I painted. Well, whatever. Some people call me an artist. I call me autistic. Anyway, I made this window for her, and I met her in person, and it was everything I thought it would be. You know what I mean? But I still wouldn't, even if I'd met her, I still wouldn't gone out online and told everybody, oh, you know what? This bitch was trifling. Oh, she was horrible. Her outfit was horrible. She was horrible. You know what I mean?
I
That's what
understand what you're saying.
that's what these people are doing, even if they do.
Yeah. The way I look at online is it's another way of filtering your personality. You can edit yourself in the conversation. You can backspace. You can delete. You can form the perfect conversation. Whereas when you're in person, it's off the cuff. It's natural. It's instinctive. They get to see the actual core of you unedited. And I think that's what Veronica was trying to say, is that it's hard to hide the bad parts of you when you're in real life. On behind the computer, you can be whoever you want to be and the best version of yourself.
Right.
Yeah,
That's true.
That's true. Yeah.
That is absolutely right.
Even when, I mean, I'm not saying it's not real. Like, I think Mary, we're not saying, I mean, I don't think, I'm sure Veronica also means like she.
No, I'm not saying it's not real. Like, it's real. Like, you can have real feelings for someone without ever meeting them. I'm saying you can't truly know them until you've spent time with them. So to make a commitment like marriage before meeting someone in person is a really bad idea. A really bad idea. You can talk about it, that possibly one day you might want to get married, but you can't be serious about it until you've spent physical time with them.
But I think he, in a way, he made her feel like this was really gonna happen. You know, the way she was talking, he made her feel like, yes, this is what we're gonna do. We have a future together. She even stated this in her live, that they had a future together. And she seems like a very sweet person. And in a way, it's kind of like, I'm not saying him per se, but people
Isn't there
will
a
take
word for that?
advantage.
It's called like future, oh God.
Future faking.
Yeah, because it's an easy way to keep a conversation going
Yeah,
and
it
stuff,
is
to create a future together.
Yeah.
And so it's none of it's real. It's just you need conversation filler, so you start creating this imaginary future.
But it's just so
And
wrong because some people believe in it and it's
Yes.
heartbreaking.
right, exactly. Oh,
She was, whether he was serious or not, she was serious.
right.
And she took what he said for gospel.
Mm-hmm.
And
Right.
now, you know, and he may have made her feel very comfortable over, I don't know how long they've talked, but over the time they talked, he obviously made her feel very comfortable because she did share her daughter with him.
Right. Absolutely.
You can't do
And
that.
I'm not one to judge because I don't know what was said and what was done between them.
Yeah. And by the way, you know what's funny? I just remembered this right now with him. You know how
Ooh.
does do the Nader. He didn't do Nader videos, or the one time he actually was talking about Nader. One Nader, I guess he called Nader smug, and Nader actually went. He then went after. He did a video about Nader because Nader called him smug, or excuse me, I'm sorry. He called Nader smug or something rather. And you know, Nader wasn't happy because he didn't understand the word, because he doesn't understand anything, and that's the only time he actually like, you know, did a video. And even within that video, he was like addressing Nader, saying like smug could actually be something positive. I don't know if you guys saw that. He was even saying
I
Yes,
saw that.
yes, I
like,
did.
like, wait, how is smug, unless I'm, you know, how is smug yeah,
I've never known smug to be a positive, but I
yeah,
mean, I've never accepted it as a positive word in my opinion.
I think he meant like smug. He's confident in himself and his cooking, so he's smug. And I'm like, wow, how did you even while you are doing a video about him because you know he didn't like what you said, you're still telling him in a way. Somehow you're wording it in a way where like, oh, I didn't call him. You know, smug was meant to be nice. And I'm like, what? Okay, why are you? Why? Like, why do you have to do that? Go that far to? It's like, listen, we talk about Chantel. We obviously, it's not about her. She could be 120 pounds. I don't care about her, whatever she is. It's about her actions, right? We talk about her actions. You know,
Mm-hmm.
he doesn't. I don't know. He Nader. He's just never says anything about what Nader does. You know, nothing about his actions or how horrible he's been and attacking other people. And so now, like Skinny Queen said, it's so true that he was doing kind of the same. I'm not saying horrible things what Nader's doing, but it's like he's doing, you know, having these relationships online. So maybe,
Manipulators.
yeah,
He was that
And
he has some of the same qualities of Nader. We can say that because he is talking to multiple women. Nader's talking to multiple women. When you do that, you are a manipulator, in my opinion.
mm-hmm. And also, why did Jessica Messica attack this lady, talk bad about this woman? Like, she didn't say
Yeah.
anything bad to her. Why did she have to go and talk bad about her?
oh, what did
Because she sees
I,
her as
what did,
competition.
what did she say
Oh
about
yeah.
her? Oh, I heard that,
Definitely.
but what did she say about her? Like, why is she attacking her?
Right.
Do you know what she said? Or I just know she that she attacked her. I didn't know what was said in there. I know, and that she apologized later. Or um
Well, I know she was on. I don't know if it was in Garlic Bread's thread on his channel or either on Sjam's channel, but all I know is that she was not saying nothing nice about her, and
Yeah, the
it was
farms
no
is
reason for
gone.
that. It wasn't no reason for that.
you know, don't you hate it when women attack? Like, it's always like this. The woman, if like a lady finds out about somebody else, like their partner's cheating, right? Oh, like, why
Yeah.
go
Yeah.
That's what I was saying earlier. I
Exactly.
said, that the
oh,
the women should, you have to take a step back and not attack the other woman, because them not knowing or whatever, like, you can't attack the other woman. The person in the wrong was the man talking to multiple
A
women. It
hundred
isn't the
percent.
other woman's fault. So that's, on either side. I'm not taking a side in that. I'm saying that literally they have to both just walk their own separate directions.
Yeah.
Don't attack each other.
I think I have a pretty good understanding of the timeline. So let me clarify, because there's a lot of stuff happening. So what happened was, in Garlic Bread's live stream, shit popped off. So it seems, allegedly, I'm going to keep having to use allegedly here because I cannot confirm as of time being, but my understanding of the situation was, in Garlic Bread's chat, Jessica Messica and just Breezy was in there, and then shit popped off where Jessica Messica had the understanding that Breezy was talking shit on her all the time, and that she had to understand that just Breezy was stalking Garlic Bread and talking shit on her, and that just Breezy had a stock account called Jessica Lessica, and that's what she uses to talk shit about Jessica Messica. Can I confirm this? No, but that's what I heard was happening. So there's that, but then just Breezy was also hearing shit from Garlic Bread, allegedly, that Jessica Messica was, a mess. So it seems as if both sides were being played.
They were being
And then,
manipulated.
yes, and then from the Garlic live stream, it filtered and flowed over into the stream of Sjam, and then Jessica Messica was airing out her side, and then we had other people saying a whole lot of stuff about Garlic Bread, and that Garlic Bread was asking them size questions about their outfits, and it was Hugh Madbro was saying a lot of stuff about meeting up in Baltimore, that she thought that he was into charity, but he really isn't. Can I confirm if it was or isn't into charity? No, I'm just saying that's what was being said. So if you want to review the SJam stream, then go ahead. If you want to look for Jessica Lessica account, I'm not sure if it's still up. I heard it was being done on Twitter. So you can look that up, and then after that it started spilling over into just Breezy doing her live stream, and then it spilled over into the community post, and then all the reaction channels picked it up. So that is the timeline right now. Hopefully that explains a lot.
Yeah. So basically, Garlic Bread is in the middle of all this. He been saying that one person is talking about the other, and vice versa, and that's how the clash came in his live stream. And also, he was ignoring just Breezy as she was talking to him in his live stream.
But isn't that what Nady did with DD and Chantel? Played them off against each other?
Exactly.
Basically.
There's too many parallels. There's too many parallels. But my question is, why would he be in a thing with Jessica Messica if he doesn't like Natter? I don't know.
This is what I'm thinking. Jessica must have the gift of the gab. She must text like no other.
Exactly.
Because she's just pulling them left and right. Lowbrow guys, like, disgusting. But how does she wangle herself in? I don't get it.
She has, dude, you guys, she has amazing boobs. I appreciate her boobs. They are beautiful. I don't blame men to talk to her. I'm not saying nothing. I'm just saying girl has some nice big boobs. That's all. Oh. And that's an easy distraction for men, It is. It just is.
God, I should use mine more then.
Oh, yes.
That's what I'm saying, you guys. Like, boobs. Men are super simple sometimes. Boobs.
No.
Some men
are asking.
She does have
and
nice
some guys
boobs.
love crazy. Some men really love crazy.
Yeah, I'm thinking this is what it is. It's like an element of danger that they like.
Yes.
But
they love, and some guys want to get caught doing that kind of crap. They get off on it. Like someone was saying earlier, some men get off on watching two girls fight over it.
Yes.
So there's a lot of aspects, huh?
Sorry, yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
Oh no, what were you asking?
No, I'm saying I was wondering, I just thought about something because he doesn't have to deal with her. Maybe another appealing to him because they're not close with each other. Like he could talk to her, but she's not, what I'm saying? Like,
right.
So it's not, some people only want internet relationships so they don't have to deal with all that. They might meet them up for sexy time here and there, and then they go back to their state or whatever. They don't have to deal with all the BS.
Yeah, welcome to my life.
I still don't understand it because it's no.
Look, I don't know his side, but all I'm saying is it doesn't look good because she from what I'm seeing right this second, she was promised things. Breezy, I'm talking about. She was promised things. Engagement was talked about, and then you got Jessica Messica over here, and then you got another woman who's supposedly married over here, allegedly. So it's just not looking good for him right now. But I would like to hear his side of the story. I really
totally.
would.
Like you too.
Yeah, definitely.
I definitely would.
And I do want to acknowledge Lana. She's saying no one showing their bits should be in court for eviction, and I agree. I thought she was doing OF. Was she? Did she not do it? I thought she was. Messica.
I thought she was gonna spill the tea on the OnlyFans as to use it as a paywall and a shield / sword, so that if you do distribute it outside of OnlyFans, then they would pull it down. But I don't think she went ahead with that.
Okay.
She might as well.
I thought she
gave
had.
it to Natter for free. I mean, she might as well.
Yeah, I'm like, if you're gonna be up for eviction, that seems like a pretty simple thing that she could have done. But you're right. You're absolutely right. I agree with you. Especially if you're showing your boobs to everybody, then get paid for it so you can pay your rent.
So far, we only know she showed one person, so we can't say she shows it to everybody.
I know,
but we definitely know
that
she showed it to Nader, and that's bad enough. Like,
right?
Yes, it is.
No, that was just a bad idea.
Yeah.
Miss T, I do think she's pretty. I do think Jessica's pretty. I do.
Yes, she is.
I see Blue Rooster. I see you. I'll add you right now.
She's very pretty.
Turn off your camera.
It really is such a shame that she is how she is.
Hey guys.
Hi. Hey there.
How y'all doing?
Fine.
Good. How are you?
Fantabulous.
I just have I have one question for you guys. I want to know what you guys think about garlic bread entering the whole foodie beauty universe.
Like in what way? Like, why did he enter it?
Yes. Why did he enter in the first place? Was it to get those women?
According to him, just a very quick thing, he said he wanted a challenge. That's because he was doing the maiden thing, right? Is that in sports?
Yeah, Madden.
Madden. I'm sorry. Madden. Yeah, it shows how much I know. Yeah, he said that, like, he did on one of his videos when he said it was for the challenge.
So could he be using these women for clout for people to talk about him? He knows that controversial news will pull in the views.
Right. That's what I was going to say too.
It'll grow you. So
he jumped on the bandwagon. He jumped on the bandwagon because he know that it was pulling in a lot of views for a lot of creators in this, whole little genre, and he just jumped in on it.
And he already had the internet skills, so he knew what to do.
Yeah.
So he knows
also,
how to talk.
It's a female-heavy genre. The audience is probably 90% female.
Yeah.
So he's either going to try and drag them over to where he is, or he's engaging a population that he couldn't get or a high percentage of on his sports channel. So he's diversifying. He's done his research. He's found that this is a growing market. So this is where he started. The bonus is that there's lots of ladies he can talk to.
And by the way, he said in his the community post that he talks to, he goes, oh, just the other week, I mean, I've helped other people. I'm paraphrasing, like, I've talked about like 5 of you. So it kind of leads me to believe that, oh, okay, so is he like every time he fishes for some, he's talking to somebody and her picture's attractive or whatever, they start to talk just like that. Allegedly, the married woman that we that I heard about. But he's already self-admitting that he talks to, people online.
Also, I
But to
wonder
help
if he's
them.
worried that something's going to come out about him that's controversial because he was fighting so hard for Heather and her racist claims and her cancer claims. And so, was he doing that as another projection that, oh, you should forgive people for what they say in the past. The past is the past.
Or he treads the very fine line between sounding reasonable and controversial. Like
Yeah.
just wavering on either side, enough to pique people's interest and go, "Who? That doesn't sound quite right. That sounds like it could be standing up for the person who's being racist, but not far enough to get him cancelled." So he's being either very clever or he actually believes what he's saying.
Or he has something in his past that he's giving
Yeah.
us the message that he wants us
He
to
wants
know
forgiveness too.
if it should come out,
Yeah.
you should forgive it.
me as well. Yeah.
And like, that's what I was thinking anyway.
Like what Foodie was doing when she thought there's going to be a Sam's Bar Lounge video out.
Yes. Yes.
Building that story up beforehand so she can have some proactive sympathy.
Right.
Yeah, because who is Heather? She doesn't have a lot of subs. Yeah, she was interesting, but why is he fighting so hard for that?
He's Burger Boy. Theory. He's Burger Boy. Or
Not
Jimmy
Burger
Dean or
Boy.
whoever else it is. Frankie Man.
I do agree, to a point where we can't hold people for what they've said in the past, but this wasn't like far past. This was recent past. So, and for her to change that rapidly, I doubt it.
Yeah. And by the way, to answer somebody in the chat about his other channel, was it big? He has the other YouTube channel that he's had about sports has 98,000 sub, and he's mentioned before that talking to Chantel, like, and he talks about her. He didn't say that number. I just knew which channel he had, but like trying to tell her I don't need this because she says like, oh, you all are making money off of me, blah blah blah. So he always, he was saying, no, I already have a successful channel. I have more subs than you. I think he even said that, but yeah, he has 98,000 subscribers on the other one.
Somebody in chat said that what happened to it was Mary. Someone said, Mary said, what happened to the SBL videos about Chantal? I agree with that because like all of a sudden it was just this big uproar. Oh my god, stuff is getting exposed. And then all of a sudden it went quiet.
I think she paid him off. Yeah, I really do. I think she threw money at that problem and then it went away. She probably gave him $2,000 and it's gone, and we're never going to see it.
You know what? Yeah.
We haven't seen
my
any
opinion,
videos from them.
allegedly. I think that money was thrown at that problem.
Anyway, I would have taken the $2,000 and released it anyway. Just
yeah, a smart person would have.
Yeah. But officer, they said they wouldn't release the video. Oh man, that's just too bad.
Yeah, because Chantel's like that. I mean, no offense, Chantel, but you're not the brightest of the bunch. She probably wouldn't even. She'll just give them money, whatever, not even know that, oh, I could still release it. I mean, I just told her I wouldn't, but it doesn't mean I'm gonna keep my word,
Yeah, exactly. She's probably got a random $3,000 sitting in one of her purses that she's forgotten behind a couch or something that she just forgot about.
Exactly.
Yeah, with the wallet incident.
Yeah.
Oh God.
I don't know. But I hope that Garlic makes some statements about what's going on. I want to know his side of the story.
Same. I agree.
I think Breezy should do a video and give her, it's only fair because Jessica's going to bring out her video. So I feel like Breezy and Garlic should just do a one-time video for us after Jessica does hers. And just set the record straight on both sides.
3-way.
You know what? You know what though? I don't think Breezy will do a video because,
No.
like I said, I think she's more private. I think that she wanted to handle this type of stuff behind the scenes. She didn't want this out in public. So I really don't think she'll do it publicly. I could
Yeah.
be wrong, but the way she's so soft spoken and
Yeah.
she's quiet
Mhm.
and she
Yeah.
she wants to keep this behind the scenes. Everybody don't need to see
It's
this.
almost impossible now, though, because I have a feeling that
Yeah.
Jessica's going to come out with some receipts and things that
Yeah.
he sent her about her.
But of course.
And she
Um,
blowing up her phone, how she and somebody even in the chat said right now, like him calling her, he keeps calling her, Jessica. Why else would he be blowing up her phone? He's probably worried. What are you gonna say in the video? Well, if you say this, I have receipts about this, or because if you're blowing up somebody's phone, it's because you're nervous about something, especially when she wrote all that about you that you're gonna put, and he knows that Jessica Messica is not the type of person like she'll say if she messed, like with the Nader thing, like she's like, yeah, I showed, I mean, it's not like she's gonna hide or worry about, oh, I'm gonna expose myself. Oh no, like she's not gonna, she doesn't care if she's gonna be exposed or not.
Yeah.
then if he was sharing stuff with Jessica, he kind of wanted this to happen, right?
I mean, what an idiot. She's not exactly someone you can trust.
That part, I'm glad you mentioned that, Skinny Queen. That part, I just thought, is this like typical man like, well, okay, I don't offend any men in here, sorry. But like where a man sees boobs and then is like, he goes gaga, like, oh, forgets and just.
No,
Very
men are
typical,
not that
very
stupid.
typical
Men
men
are not
stuff,
base
yes.
creatures like
Yeah,
that.
where he just starts talking to her and he doesn't realize like, oh no, she might go crazy one day and expose things about me, and worse on such a public platform. This is not just like somebody on
No,
they don't have
he
channels.
probably felt so smug and arrogant, is that, oh, she would never do that to me. I'm different. I'm so she would never betray me.
No,
I
because
feel like she's got a really good way of sucking guys in, just as bad as he. I think Jessica and Garlic are very much the same kind of people, to be honest. Her, Nader, and Garlic seem to have the same type personality type.
But you know
Easily
what?
manipulating and sucking people in.
I feel like if she gonna show receipts, well then she need to show the receipts on her side too. She need to
Exactly.
show exactly what she said and what she did. Because she's good for showing one part of receipts,
But
not
not her
the
side.
other part.
Yeah.
Right.
By the way,
Yeah.
the person here on Sugar saying Breezy, she did a live and then deleted. I'm not sure if
Yeah,
this.
she did that last night.
Yeah.
Oh,
She did that
Yeah.
last night.
Yes, I saw that. I was like, I literally woke up this morning and I was like, okay, let me check my YouTube notifications. And I'm like, oh, Garlic posted and just Breezing posted. I click on it and it says both private and delete. I'm like,
Right.
Yeah, no.
I missed it all. I got it from Dope.
Nutty. Yeah.
Oh, is it?
I've got the scoop.
Is it on somebody's channel, the Breezy one? Because I didn't see.
Yes, the Breezy one is on Sjam. He covered it in totality. It was just really short, like a couple minutes.
Yeah, it was like 5 minutes or something.
Yeah, so I think it's like the 4-hour, 30-minute mark in. Easter is covering it.
I do think Breezy will come out and say something because her reputation means a lot to her. And especially if people are starting to say stuff about her as a mother, I think she will come out to make sure it's very clear on what she's done and what she said and her practice. So if she's in the right, I think she will come out and say. If it is a little bit more towards what Garlic Bread is saying, I think there may be nothing more said. But I definitely think she will come out to protect her reputation, if nothing else, as a mum.
If you're listening, Breezy, I got your back, girl. I love Breezy.
Right.
I do.
I did
Me too.
I feel bad for her. And she did put something on her community post, but it was more of like gonna move on. Just a general thing. My fifth sobriety, and that's amazing, girl. Keep going. Her
Yes.
anniversary. So that's amazing. It
Let me
happened.
tell you guys something. She has a wonderful heart. She barely knew me. She reached out to me several times after my mother passed, and
Yeah.
she has an amazing heart. And if you think I believe that she is a really genuine person. So I believe that she did really genuinely believe what somebody told her. So
And the
I
old
agree.
saying, don't mistake someone's kindness for weakness. I
Mhm.
don't
Right.
think she's a weak person. I
No,
think
not
she is a kind person.
she's
So
not.
don't think she's going to cower in a corner if she is attacked. I think she'll ball up, fist up, and she'll come out.
She is
She's
a
not a little
fighter.
baby. She is soft spoken, but she's not a child.
Yeah,
She's
but
a fighter, you
but
guys.
just
She's a fighter.
Yeah.
like that person said in the chat, where when that really got me too. I don't know why the soulmate, when she said that the soulmate thing, that we are soulmates, that really, it hurts, because as a woman, like somebody telling you that, and then, or anybody, even men, somebody telling that, and you're in love with them, but you realize, oh, wait a minute, he's saying we're not, and of course it's gonna hurt. So I felt bad for her. I really did.
Also, Breezy, listen, if somebody shows you who they are, believe them the first time.
Yep.
Just warning, don't put yourself through that. You're worth more than that. That's
Yeah.
all.
Yeah. 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 It's just, and we're not talking about Chantal. Yay!
That's why I'm saying, even if it is all contrived, at least this was way more entertaining. Like this, I mean, it's terrible to be entertained by other people's drama, but they brought the drama, so we're
It's
here.
engaging.
It's
I'd say
engaging
more than
and
entertaining.
it's so much more fun than what we've been talking about recently.
But
so.
but Veronica, are you telling me sitting there watching Chantal eat fluff out of a container
Oh God,
does not ring every one of your bells?
That's,
are you trying to tell me
you know
that?
what? I'll be honest. I haven't even watched a grand total of 30 minutes of her last 3 lives, at least. Like I just can't. Like it's just sitting
You
in
have
that
missed
chair
nothing.
eating. I know, and that's what I know. I've missed nothing because all she's doing is sitting there and eating. And
no, you have missed something.
What I missed?
17,000 different versions of the rat face is what you've
Oh
missed.
yeah.
I never.
That's why
I come in and I say, like, after an hour, I come in, hey Monty, hey, and then like, what did I miss? As if all of a sudden she's gonna, something new, and something. Oh, she cleaned the apartment and she found a real guy, and like she's gonna get a real job, or she said sorry, or same thing. It's like, again, I don't learn. What did I miss? She's still eating. Like the thing.
Yes, basically she's just eating still.
I was so happy that Perfectly Imperfect, I don't know, it made me like tickle, got under her skin, or because she was referencing, the when she showed the examples of racism, because how Chantel's like, oh, I'm not racist, look at Heather, you're talking, and so Perfectly Imperfect shows all the times that she was racist, and she's like, they're reaching, she's reaching, it's right in front of us. How's she?
It's kissing us on the forehead. We don't have to reach for it. It's right up. We can smell its breath.
But that's, everything about her is, that's not real because I say so. That's not the way it is because I say so. It's like, no, there's video evidence. Nope, that's not real.
No.
Look over there, just look over there.
And she did say the other day, everyone says things that are a little bit racist. There's no such thing as a little bit racist. It either is or it's not. It's not
What's a little bit racist?
Yeah, just
a little bit racist and a little bit rock and roll.
Yeah. Nah. She's just, it's a little bit racist if she says it. It's a lot racist if somebody else says it.
She's trying to figure out what she's going to do. And sitting there eating isn't going to be it. So if you're moving, pack up your house. If you're meeting a new guy, meet a new guy. But don't just sit there and stare at the phone and eat for 3-4 hours at a time. Like, honey. Keep doing it. If that's what you want to do. She brought out
Cuba
what?
hat, the black Cuba hat. The turban with the little flower on it.
Oh well, how lovely.
I call it the Satan's cap. She brought that one back out. Every time I look at it, I just think of Cuba. Because I just thought it was the most ridiculous headwear that she's bought so far. It makes her look like a toddler, like a baby. You know these little baby bows that you put on.
By the way,
babies?
So
what's
is
her
she live
brand?
right now? Is she live right now, or is she watching?
Oh, we don't know.
Someone give her a good idea
Yes.
for something to do.
I actually have not watched her in like, well, I didn't watch her at all today.
Yeah.
It was sometime yesterday. I'm actually reviewing somebody new.
Ooh.
So,
Who's
and
this?
it's actually a positive person, so it's going to be a positive
Oh,
review.
yay.
All right, that's good.
No binging.
We need some sunshine after the rain.
Yes.
Yep,
Are we doing
it
lemons?
should be out tomorrow. It's a surprise.
All right,
Yay.
awesome.
It's a surprise, but it might be a lemon. It might be.
Ah, yay.
Yeah.
Even lemons make lemonade.
Well,
Yeah.
Right? That's what I'm saying. Life is about making the lemonade.
She's a good lemon.
lemonade.
Yeah.
All right, we
Yes.
shall see what happens, but I think I might wrap this up right now.
Yeah.
We've been going on for like 2.5 hours. So thank you so much, everybody. We had quite a few people come and go. We had Megan. Thank you, Megan Fox, for being on panel. We had Dre at the start. Thank you, Dre. Who else did come and go? We had Blue Rooster. Yeah, Blue Rooster, and I think there was somebody else. But I can't remember.
Lami's still here.
Lami's still here. But thank you so much, everybody. BBW, Veronica, Do I Cookie, Curl, Skinny Queen, Farida, Lami, and everybody else. Did anybody want to wrap things up with any last words or anything?
I want to tell Breezy that I got your back, girl. I'm here for you. If you need me, message me, DM me.
Yeah, Breezy, not everybody's going to believe the rot and the rubbish. You will have people standing behind you. So just be strong, take some breaths, take some time, and just be confident that you are enough.
I also want to say that, Breezy, you're a strong woman. You have a beautiful child. Just think about that. Concentrate on that. You will get through this, and you have a lot of people backing you, and we love you.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I love you all.
Yeah.
Love you,
And
Skinny.
Thank you, Monty, for being a wonderful host each and every
You're
time.
welcome. Thank you, Do I
Yes,
Cookie.
thank you,
All right.
Monty.
Thank you so much, everybody, for watching in and or listening. I am out. I'll be back later. Take care of yourselves. Have a good weekend if I don't see you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.